you do.
All right. Welcome to Nycos D&D. This is Dawn Guard, episode 3, Paradigm of Destinies. Before we get started, we have our players introduce themselves, character name, class, race, and what you would do if captured by the other. I'll start on the opposite end since somebody's fiddling with this table.
My name is Bryce. I play the character Ralgrim. He's a divine soul sorcerer, and God, that would be a real tizzy if he was captured.
Again.
Yeah.
What?
Again, we've all been captured by others.
I mean, it wasn't really
technically voluntary.
It was a voluntary capture,
but at the same
regardless.
time, it was still captured.
Probably a similar thing to what happened the last time. It would kind of depend on how they held him, but more than likely it would consist of a very angry person running around and a lot of explosions.
Like where he dissociated an angry person. He didn't specify himself. Gee.
Well, I would really try to...
Hold on.
Oh, first!
Who
This. She knew number for this.
She's so much Gene.
New episode.
Gene is so much Mary.
Mary, Owen,
Hey.
cleric of Nycos.
Whoa!
New title.
What the hell?
Changing slowly.
I like that. Cleric of Nycos. That's a really awesome title. I like it.
Are we the rainbow, everybody together?
Keep going.
Yeah,
keep going.
Yeah.
I would try again to reason with somebody about living together in peace.
All right.
And if I didn't get any cooperation, I would step out of there.
That's the thing you can do.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Allie. I play Lamara Brightwood, the ancestral barbarian druid. And if I were caught, which is highly unlikely because I could basically...
Because I ripped their arms off and beat them with them.
Yeah, I could. If the off chance that they, capture me against my will.
Again.
Last time was different. It depends on the context, but usually I don't like to be contained. So unless there was something that I needed from there, I try to get it and then leave. Otherwise, it just flat out just...
So she's explaining why she wouldn't be captured, but I'm saying, what would you do if you were captured?
If I was captured, escape and leave. And if they tried to stop me, I'd laugh. And, just annihilate them.
Sounds like you have a more passive-aggressive version of what I would do.
Yes.
I am Cord.
You were?
What?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Were.
Wow, shots fired. I was the Golith. I'm now the Shadow fighter, level 18. And if I were captured by the others, I would probably
Captured. Not fought.
I react. I don't plan. I would just do what I would do.
Stay in the moment. I got you.
So, is it appropriate to say that you are a shadow of your former self?
God damn.
Very good.
We made him do it!
Repeat.
You
He has joined the ranks of Nycos.
That was too easy.
You lowered yourself to my level. I
Dragged him right down to the basement with this.
That was like such a softball because
He was trying so hard not to
It was
get
a
there.
ground ball.
It wasn't even. It was playing golf.
It was like a fly ball into the mitt.
Yeah. Just stick your hand up and close your eyes. There you go.
Rookie of the year, what was it?
I know what we're doing.
Flow?
The flow.
Is that what it's called? When it's like
No, you lost it.
the
gone.
Rookie of the year?
No, it's gone.
Baseball?
It's gone.
No? Okay.
No.
Don't know where you're going.
It's gone.
We missed that train.
You lost it.
All right.
You doing a recap?
We've been to our story so far.
Cool.
Before that, I wanted to mention that those of you that are familiar with the story and want to get a chance to look at the broadcast again, and you'll know what I mean, it's now available on the YouTube channel, as is a pretty interesting little video on the first contact approach to Nycos. But we'll get more into that a little bit later. So our story so far. Tell me where we are, what's going on.
Okay, right now, this group, the Dawn Guard, that's what we're calling ourselves now?
Yep.
Is in Bridgeton. We returned from Florin after after establishing that the others had set up a weird school to train locals called the Pax Nimbus. And they were basically brainwashing more people. So, usual stuff there.
What did you find out?
We found out that they're training locals to misuse magic.
Misuse magic. I
Phrasing.
like that phrase.
Phrasing.
I'm a
It's
fighter.
all about the message.
I'm a fighter. I don't know how.
No, you didn't.
No.
Okay.
All the spellcasters in the group agree with you.
We also recovered
You recovered something.
a prism that turned into a
Shard.
weapon. Yes, sure.
Is it a shard or a prism?
It was a prism.
It was a prism. Okay.
Okay.
Full on.
And we also got a map that led us to the location where I think we're going to today, which is a undersea base in the Tween Sea.
We're not going that. We're going there last.
Okay, where are we going first?
I think it was an area here-ish. I think I hope I took a picture of it.
I'm using my normal voice if I'm a shadow.
Maybe you should
Well, when like I said, we hadn't gotten that far. You got home from the mission yesterday. You were still in shadow form, and we're a little concerned about what happens.
I became a shadow after. I'm just gonna send a message. I'm gonna get a bird and I'm gonna tie a message to it. I'm gonna just.
Do you want to do that before we have today's session, so you'll find out the actual outcome? Because I don't want you to do anything rash that you'll regret later.
That's a good point. I'll do it at the end of today's session. Just know that.
So wait, are we not then heading back to Bridgeton, or are we just not telling people that you came
Oh
back?
yeah, that's right. We're in the temple.
Because the problem is if we come back and you're not there, that's gonna freak people out.
Okay.
But the issue is that you came in by nightfall, so therefore you could theoretically buy yourself a few hours.
So
I'm gonna hide this.
how well?
But my
We're
point
figuring
is
out.
you're panicked. You're
Oh.
panic mode about what you're going to tell your people, and so you've been wrestling with it. More than likely, because of fact we had to end the session before you actually made any such decision, you had to sleep on it. Basically, everybody just finally said, "Just calm down. Just let's wait." So when you wake up in the morning, and the human-sized bed you're in is crushed underneath your Goliath's weight in the morning.
Oh my god.
Wait, see Goliath again?
Yes.
Could an illusion be put on him?
It was like
Someone bring me soup.
The axe is leaning up against the end of the bed.
All right. You just hear a knock at the door. Hey, so Cord, I know we got a big thing to take care of today, but being a leader of people is all about appearances, and we have to figure out a way to tell your people that you're like a shadow right now.
But I'm not. I'm cured.
What?
I'm back to me.
Which one of you?
My first one, the big gray one.
Classic.
OG.
I look like my veil now.
I thought you put it back
And
in
I'm
that
gonna have
dragon
to fix my armor again.
You just.
Wait, no, you don't. You just have to. You're just gonna have.
You should
you'll-
just have a
The
set
tail's
of.
gonna look stupid banging against my legs.
No. Just take the tail pit off, and then you have a way to use the restroom quickly in battle.
Wow.
But I've been trained from.
This armor looked like a pair of draws.
Yeah.
You don't understand. It's part of my combat routine. I've been trained.
Button bottom drawers.
Well, maybe you could just
Okay.
get...
Oh, see,
Yes.
I've never described myself going to the bathroom. What makes you think in the year and a half I've been playing that I actually did go to the bathroom?
Because you eat soup that contains potatoes.
I've been holding it in, this entire time, man. And
That's why
That
he's
explains why you look gray.
Yeah.
You look really ashy.
By now he'd be green around the gills and there's a water level on his eyes. Sorry, why don't you just put a plate in there where the hole is and weld it in? Or fix it in.
I think
Or
I'm just
just
gonna.
have-
I think I'm just gonna.
Or
This
just
is my armor problem. I'm gonna fix it my way.
have a half
Yeah,
dragon
you're all talking to
armor.
him through his door. He doesn't
Have
even
an
come out
elf
yet.
armor.
No, I think he said he opened up or something.
No, I suggested, but he
Oh.
didn't specify.
Fair enough.
Oh, I'm gonna open the door then.
Okay, so when you look in, you see a shadow.
Cord, what the hell?
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
No,
Y'all miss me?
No, you're still a shadow.
No, I'm not.
I prestidigitate a mirror in my hand. No, you are.
Yeah, he looks in the mirror, sees himself.
No, yeah, exactly. I'm me.
Look at myself in the mirror. Does
Yeah.
it look normal?
Yeah, it looks like a shadow.
How big is the shadow? Is it like?
Human size.
Oh yeah. When I reach out,
I'm like
and
pointing
touch
it at
him-
his chest.
When I reach out and touch him, does he see the shadow touch him, or does the hand just stop a few feet away?
No, you matter of fact, you push him a little bit because what you think is a reach, you're actually pushing him because your arm's longer than it appears to be.
Well, no, he sees Goliath arm,
Yeah. So he
Yeah.
reached out and touched him.
but he's asking,
Yeah.
does the shadow extend from me to him when he's trying to touch me?
Yeah.
So his shadow arm is as long as the Goliath arm. Okay.
Well, it doesn't have to be. It's just perceived to be. Yep.
Okay, good. I didn't have to. Good thing I didn't throw away my notes. So, how are we gonna break this to your people?
Letter first, and then a rival.
You're not convinced yet that you're a shadow. You're still convinced that you see yourself.
Oh, that's a good point. Convince them of what, idiot?
You're a shadow.
Because
First of all-
right now you have no empiric evidence. You only have his claim.
First
He could
of
be
all-
just messing with you.
First of all,
Listen, chum, and I'll start nudging him. I don't know what kind of prank you're trying to pull on me.
listen. First of all, am I the type of person who pulls pranks?
Oh, good
What do you
point.
think?
What was the last time I pulled a prank on somebody?
Like
The broadcast?
day? Wow.
if he says that, I'm going to
Exactly.
Like a day ago when you pranked the others with your big storm and your
It's
loud
not a prank.
voice and your big floaty ball of light in the sky, and when you pranked their tank into the ground.
Prank the tank.
That's not a prank.
That's what I mean by pranking. You okay? You feeling okay?
Corey, would you trust me to tell you the truth? Would you trust
Strikes again.
me?
Can you cast Zone of Truth on him?
Try
I felt
again.
attacked with that one.
She cast Zone of Truth.
Be willing.
Oh.
Now, Corey,
Okay. As soon as you cast Zone of Truth, you see him normally.
Oh, what is this
it's an
madness?
illusion.
Well,
No,
yeah.
if you need, I'm gonna hand Ralgrim my sniper scope that sees through illusions.
There you go.
Okay,
Get out of the Zone of Truth, though.
Yeah, we're just out of Zone of Truth.
he moved out of the.
Yeah.
And he's shadow again.
Yeah. You see him as him again.
Actually, I'm
Wait.
walking up, hearing all this
You
going
see
on.
him-
Alright,
wait,
what's
they see
going
me
on
as a
now?
shadow or as me when I step out of the Zone of
Cord
Truth?
is
No,
cord
he uses-
underneath
he's
the
using
illusion.
the
No, I'm not using the scope. I'm not using the scope. I'm not
Yeah.
using the scope.
Yeah. She's on. Okay. Clarification. She casts Zone of Truth. The Zone of Truth creates an area. When you're in that area, you're you.
Okay, yeah, then I step out of it.
You step out of it, you're back to being a shadow as far as he's concerned,
Okay.
unless he uses
Alright,
the
cool.
scope. When he sees the scope,
Okay.
then you're normal.
In the Zone of Truth, you are cord.
Okay.
But our perception of you outside of it is a shadow. A human-sized shade.
You know
And
what?
Zone of Truth normally only works on the oral or the audio portion, so it shouldn't have changed his appearance.
Maybe the axe is lying to the world about what you are. That's an interesting way of looking at it.
I'm gonna talk to my god about this 1 second. I'm gonna go back in my room and pray.
Just slams the door out.
You just hear me doing push-ups.
Talking to cord
creak, 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 creak.
in a while.
While you're doing push-ups, after a couple of times, there's a gnome standing beside your left hand. He's crunched over, so he's low enough so when when you go up, he's like at eye level with you. Is that enjoyable?
Yes, it's very. What's the word I'm looking for?
Guts.
There.
No, this is a clean cut gnome.
Oh,
Right.
A clean cut gnome?
Clean cut young gnome. Sparkly gold armor.
Sort of a release for me. Are you Cord, or am I talking to someone else?
Who's Cord? I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you. I know you're Cord. That was totally a joke. I'm Nim.
Okay. Hello, Nim. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna.
One arm push up. Oh, bravo! That is awesome. That is awesome. You are definitely my kind of guy.
So, Nim, from where I come from, I don't normally, but I talk to a guy called Cord.
Who's Cord? I mean, I know you're Cord.
Where I come from, there are two Cords. There's a divine Cord, then there's me. Soon to be divine.
Well, only one of them's known as the power Cord.
That joke is electrifying, Nim.
We broke Allie.
You get a good one!
Physical pain right there.
And Jace isn't even here to feel it. That's.
No, I felt it somewhere.
You felt it for him?
I felt Nora.
The atmosphere has changed. I smell ozone now.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Don't get him any static about it,
So
though.
you're Nim. What's your purpose in life, Nim? What do you do?
My purpose in life now is to repent of my ways.
Really?
No. I'm pretty sure this is the way it's supposed to go. So what do you?
No arm push-ups.
Yeah. It's forehead. He's doing forehead push-ups.
He's doing like arches.
He's doing squats.
Using his
No,
forehead.
he's put his forehead on the ground and pushing his entire body up with just his neck muscles.
Absolutely.
I'm so buff.
You're doing like arches. Yeah, from your forehead and your toes.
Opposite, you just have a plank. You're a warped plank.
Listen, Nim. I want to talk to Cord. You don't know who Cord is. That's a problem for me because I normally talk to Cord. Are you subbing in for him or what's your deal?
Well, all I can tell you is that when you become so powerful that you can only speak to God, sometimes it means you only get to speak to yourself.
Good one. Yeah, right.
Does he
No, but
believe you?
seriously, though, what have you done with Cord? And who do I have to fight to get him back?
What do you need him for?
That's a good point. I don't ever talk to him. I just wanted to ask his opinion on.
Oh, well, haven't you tried talking to Strength? It's sitting right there. I can't believe my eyes. I saw them get destroyed, so I don't know how it's here.
Oh. Well, time is a funny thing.
Well, yeah, but you got Alma close by. She should have told you.
Hey, Alma!
No. She can't hear you. Right
No, she can't hear you.
Got a guy in here.
No. She can't hear you right now.
Oh.
These interludes are absolutely yours.
Oh, okay. Alright. So you want me to talk to the axe?
Well, usually when you're using somebody's power, you at least need to acknowledge them, don't you think?
I'm using someone else's power.
Didn't you demand strength when you picked it up?
Yeah, obviously.
So ordering people around, you like it when you're ordered around when you don't have any say in it?
No, obviously no.
And don't you usually find some way to at least let your dissatisfaction be known?
Well, if that axe is gonna do what I did to people who ordered me around, I wouldn't be here right now.
Okay.
Anyway, I will talk to it, Nim. Nice meeting you.
Oh, yeah, and go ahead and make your Constitution save.
Yay! I'm not bad at those. Oh, of course.
Having to make one this early out of the morning.
Rule of inflation would probably mean that Tony's not going to do it.
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
About that time, you when you say that line about if it was me, I wouldn't be around right now. You hear the axe in a very grainy, gruff voice say, "Then die!"
This is a problem.
And when that happens, Nim says, I think you've got bigger fish to fry now.
Okay.
If you need...
Oh.
Careful what you wish for. To finish.
I've been cautioning him that off so many times.
What a funny little guy. Okay. Hey, Oma.
Yo.
That is now so disturbing when she does that.
Do you know anything about the great weapons of old that were supposed to be destroyed?
Yeah, I would think you do, since you used one of the 7 wishes.
I mean, yeah. Sounds familiar. What's up?
It talked to me. It told me it wants me to die. Can you tell it off, please? I don't want to be the bad guy here.
In character. This. All of this.
Mommy,
I
see the bunny at school.
Mommy doesn't like me!
Mommy doesn't like me.
I want to maintain.
X doesn't like me no more.
I want to maintain a relationship with this thing, and I want it to be positive. So.
I want to invite it to my house.
Can you do all the dirty work, please? This is a
Yeah.
formal request. I can talk to the ex if you don't.
I can teach you how to do it, but you gotta do it yourself.
Okay.
There you go. That's how you parent a child.
All right. I'm gonna walk over to the ex. And I'm gonna pick it up, and
Okay, when you pick it up, saving throw again.
oh boy, this thing. Okay, that's a 23.
You're hard to kill.
You're just now figuring that out?
Thanks.
This is going to be a great relationship if you do what I tell you.
Whoa.
I've had this relationship with tools like you before, man, and it hasn't gone very well for me.
Are we
You guys all can hear the laughter from his room, and it's not his voice.
Can we come in now, Cord?
Cord?
I'm busy. Mom.
Does it sound familiar? Oh, now he's coming.
No, you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
You never spoke with him.
Yeah, we never
Cord?
spoke
Kinda.
with them, but we.
No, one of you did, but I'm not going to tell you who.
So,
Yeah,
buddy,
one of us did. That was
let me get this straight. You don't like me, and I don't like you.
No, I think you're fine.
I'm
You're great.
assuming
You'd be
to
great.
walk in
Yeah, great
because I
asset.
was summoned.
Well, thanks. I have a great set of
At
assets.
least at least 3/5 of that.
So, I think. Okay, so since when can weapons talk? I'm not.
Since weapons are partners.
So, is this gonna be like a one-time thing that I have to do, or you're gonna bug me all the time?
I'm standing watching this as
Oh,
well.
she walked in the door.
White streaked.
Okay. Well, he's Cord. Well, you remember him as a Goliath.
Mm-hmm.
But he's holding the axe in front of him and talking to his reflection, and in the reflection you see the shadow.
So, you have a problem with smashing stuff because that's sort of what we do around here.
I would prefer slashing them rather than bashing them.
Gonna creep up cautiously.
Okay.
Put a gentle.
What's your opinion of my friends? Do you like them?
You see Oma in the reflection of your
Yeah.
axe as she's coming up behind you.
Yes. It's not. I'm not talking with the axe. I'm preening.
What's it saying?
Uh,
I heard it laughing. Didn't
Oh yeah,
sound
it's
good.
saying It's gonna use me as an asset. That's what it says. It's gonna use me.
Why don't you strike up a deal with it?
I was specifically told not to strike up
Okay,
deals.
that's a good point.
Yeah, but nice.
Okay.
Wait a minute, aren't you one of the ones that told me I mustn't make any deals?
No, that was Zamara.
Oh yeah, this is
That was Mary! True. Mary said, no deals, no signing on anything. No
Usually
verbal
when,
deal.
I don't want to spend too
when
much
two
more time
people
on this.
don't have an agreement with something, they try to find one thing they
You,
have in
you
common.
want to make this simple? I'll tell you how to make this simple. Find my friends. Then I don't have to spend my time talking to you.
Wait. Can you please tell me where to find the Justice Hammer? I feel like I'd like that guy a lot more than you.
Damn.
You know, despite the whole strength thing, which I'm really into, I really approve of that.
I
But
don't think it works that way.
it's a hammer,
I don't know
you know?
what you're saying,
I'm more
but
into the hammer aspect of tools.
Well, read me your pedigree.
What's a pedigree? In character and out of character.
Your forefathers.
I want to know what of your heritage gives you justification to carry any of them. There's a rhythm, a rhyme he has that tells you who's supposed to be carrying them.
I was
If you
born
tell me-
out of the soil, friend. I am dust. I came from farmers.
it's the I don't remember what strength was.
No, it doesn't say. It only says one will do this, one will do that. It never doesn't say. It's not a one-to-one correlation. He has to justify even belongs holding one of them.
So is it the
One there was not one.
Okay, yeah, it is that one. Okay, cool. All right. I don't know if he's gonna ask me this. I'm just gonna bring it up.
Well, he asked about pedigrees. You go, guys, what is this talking about when talked about the pedigree?
Are you from a race? Are you from one? Are you one where their race? Wow, I'm gonna not try to make that sentence make sense. That sentence.
Well,
So I'm just gonna recount it from the beginning.
Great.
One there. Are you one there is whose race is done? Are you one from a land beneath one sun? Are you one who sits upon a throne? Are you one who dwells in a dwarvish hold? Are you one who is another in the highlands grown? Are you one from a land the elfkind shun? Or are you one that is not one?
I think you said there's one on a throne.
Yeah, I may have come from nothing, but I made a little name for myself. I currently sit over like 1,000 people.
So you sat on the throne.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
Cool. Hey, if I
don't
throw
disappoint me, or you'll be a shadow of yourself.
even I can understand that. Hey, if I throw you and hold up my hand and concentrate really hard, will you come back?
I hate to say it, but I'll come back even if you're not concentrating. You might get me in the back of your head.
That's good to know.
So you're getting along because I can't hear any of this.
Can I call you
One
Axel?
who lives under one
No.
sun.
Can I call you
Another lives under one sun.
Crusher?
Or one of
Again,
Nycos.
with the bash instead
If
of the
somebody was on
slash.
Nimbus.
What about
like a
Bob?
dragon,
Can I call you Bob?
They live under one
As in
sun.
like a contraction of Rob Dingnag?
Because being on the planet, they're
So
not
that means
under it.
one of the
They're above it.
owners. Well, that means technically I could. Well, no.
No, because there's
Actually,
seven
I
suns.
prefer to be called
Yeah, there
Ruby.
are.
There are 7 suns in Elysium.
Yeah.
Ruby.
You're going, wait a minute.
I can't
That big
figure out
rough
where
voice,
it's
you
at.
want to be called Ruby.
There are
It's a,
7.
it's a gemstone that it came from.
Okay. I mean, that was the name of a guy who
You thought you can call me Jasper.
ran a bar, called it Ruby's Diner, back where I came from, but you know what? Okay.
You call me
fine,
Jasper.
Jasper. Alright. I'm Cord. Nice to meet you. This has gone on for quite a while, so I'm gonna
Stop freaking out the people around you.
You,
drop you on the floor. Get back to you later.
You'll never be able to drop me now.
he-
As you let go of it, you hear the voice say, "You'll never drop me now."
Does it drop?
Yeah.
So does he look like a Goliath now or
Yes.
a shadow? Okay.
Oh, hey, there you are, Cord.
Well, then this is
Oh.
almost This is almost harder to explain because now I have to explain why the dragon rescinded his blessing.
He flexes his arm and goes, "No, I think the scales."
I was.
And with that, oh hey there, Cord.
Alright, Umara. I'm sorry, Ulma.
No.
I'm sorry, Umara.
I know.
Are you having some? Here today, go tomorrow.
Is this a little post-traumatic stress? Do we need?
She can't figure out who she is, and he can't figure out what he is. We're doing fine.
I've got split personality. I'm probably the most sane person here.
Which one?
Yeah, exactly.
Second sane
He's
person.
got God complex.
Yeah, God complex.
She's got savior complex.
It's not a complex. I just want to do good.
And I am complex.
Cord is probably
Little
the
fourth wall
least
there.
complex person here.
That's fair
You
enough.
might have the
I
most.
accept that, and I wear it.
Listen, he's thematically the least complex, but sometimes you just need really simply designed characters that are the best.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving
Soup.
on.
We're going. That first, but after soup.
Wait, does somebody just walk by and say soup out of nowhere?
Yes.
Jake.
Oh,
Jake up in the rabbits. Right, bring him some 24 karat gold
Okay.
soup.
So, unless you guys have a different place you want to visit first.
That's good.
You're welcome.
I wonder if they'll let me back in there for my third day if I don't suspend it consecutively.
You're all the way back to Bridge.
I know where we are.
I got this.
Okay.
I know where we are. Nobody saw me.
Okay, first of all, if you're able to enter that place, that implies that there's still people there. If there are still people there after A, I changed the weather into a gale storm, which is seriously going to mess up the construction there. B, yelled at everyone profusely. C, demonstrated the fact that the others are actually having violent intentions. And D,
I have
all of that.
a solution. I cast Augury with my tools. If we go through with Miri's plan, will it be will or woe in our favor?
Whoa.
There you go.
There's also that, but I'm just saying that my point is
That's my.
And that's in the next
Augury
15
of the day.
minutes.
the 30.
Let's have my short rest.
Huh?
It takes you 30 minutes to do that. So.
Regardless,
Okay.
there shouldn't be a others post there if you killed as many as you said you did and I did as good as a job as I think I did.
Crank that damn tank.
It wasn't really a tank, it more or less had this weird rotary gun. Then I got burned alive, which was nice. Yee. Anyway,
Yes, what's your plan? What are we doing?
so if I remember last week, we discussed teleporting. We had several locations mapped out. We decided that we wanted to go to. There's one. Looking at this wrong. There it is. So there's one basically right next to Bylon, like right here. That's where one of the engines was recorded at being at. It was next to one of the major.
The Inn of Forever or the Inn of Tomorrow?
No, that was
Wait.
way south.
the six
yeah.
engines together moved the world, right?
We don't know that, but it was not only next to a storm. It is also next to one of the city capitals blown up by the others, while simultaneously not being occupied by the others.
Right.
So wouldn't be a whole lot of other resistance, too much anyway. But we would have to be going through time again.
We'd
Probably.
be awfully close. It
Yeah.
may or may not be.
We just don't know.
Yeah. Plus, I need, because unless I feel like chancing it, I gotta get something from. I gotta get something from the territory, and though we managed to get something from Selk.
Would you say that the sky looks pretty much like this or a little more purpley?
Oh, it's actually pale.
Oh, it's pale.
Yeah, it's this shade, just a different. I'm sorry, this tone, but a different shade. It's going to be like I said, a mauve, a much
Purpley
As-
gray.
as that is to yellow. as that veil is to yellow, so is this color to the color I intend.
Yeah.
So it's
It's not only lighter, like whitish. It also has,
the
mauve is a pinkish purple,
right.
but with a slight gray tone. So that would deepen the tone a little bit and bring it down. Because this has something
Well,
mixed in it.
Now that I'm no longer dragon, my idea for the array goes out the window.
A what? You can go back and read the book.
No, the big satellite orbiting Nimbus that fires light down at us, or whatever it is.
Yeah, we do need to eliminate that. So
Yeah.
we're not threatened. Wait a moment.
But the
Didn't
way,
somebody
but the way
eliminate
we're-
it?
No, no. So why we're doing all of this is we found out from another that the way they were doing their orbital bombardments was through a relay that was set up that was independent of the
Candle.
independent of the candle. Thank you. It was being controlled by various things in the ground. We don't know what these things are. So we decided the best way to get rid of the relays were to be to create something that was magically powerful enough, at least this is what I was rolling with, to get rid of the relays itself. In order to do that, we had to know how to make magic items. Then the insect elf guy showed up who knew how to make magic items, but he's not going to tell us how to make magic items until we can tell him where either A, all of the
Engines are?
where the engines are, or B, we do something with the shards themselves. Or, I'm sorry, prisms themselves. I don't know if he wants to know where the prisms are or the engines are first. And he wants us to get like nice and detailed with their locations. That way we can prove that we are adept with magic.
He would teach us.
Yes.
Could we possibly take an engine with us?
If they're as big as the ones you saw beneath Florin, no. Problem. I can't get us to Bylon because A, I've never been there, so I've never seen plants around there, so I can't do it that way. And B, I've never been there, and I've never seen it, and at all, and I don't have anything associated with that object, that area. We're not going to have any very low likelihood of actually ending up there. So,
Can we find out from
Where are
the...
are there any other engine
Arches?
places that would fit that?
I mean, the problem is the engines are scattered across the planet.
True.
Two of them are just straight out in the middle of the ocean. So those are out.
What about the elves? You think they could... We might ask them to help us?
There's none near the Elvish areas. There's none
Down
near.
in Silk there was one.
Yeah, there was down in Selk. That is true. We could go back to Selk, I assume, but I was. Oh wait, no. There kind of was, but it was like here's Selk and here's where that was, which is kind of there's a little bit of a difference in spacing there. Like there's a lot of miles.
Yeah,
1 to
but
3, 4
if we
minutes.
could get there...
14. Actually, because Sunday's now traveling there, it's 16. It's 16 hexes. So 16 times 49.
Yeah, so that's a bit of a trip.
But
800
maybe
miles.
if they could fly us there. If we could, or use one of the skiffs.
Right. That is true. I'm gonna go send somebody to find the person who turned in the coin from Selk. That we wanted to see if they have a coin from
Gotcha.
water. What did that say? Water. This area. I can't read
The
that.
Warrens.
Warrens.
Yeah, there won't be any coins from the Warrens. That's the goblins, and they don't trade in cash. But you could go and let's see.
What about a ship? Even a ship would take forever, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah,
16 times 50 is a lot of miles.
800 miles. Just under 800 miles.
Yep, a lot of miles.
Traveling about 40 miles a day.
20 days. We'd be gone for a whole 3 weeks. Almost.
So, you sent out. What do you? Any other places that might? Because you were looking for coins from.
So the only so
Bergeron or Bylon, right?
Bylon, just north of Bylon.
Okay.
Just area people who have stuff from those regions. So the only places that we need to go are dead out in the middle of the ocean, which we're not getting to.
Right.
The coast of like the very southern area of Barovia and like underneath the B. And then there's one here-ish, which is relatively close.
There must be one up here too.
It's out. One's edge. It's out underneath the.
Yeah, it's over there. But we know where that one is. We've already told him that there's one there, and he's okay with that confirmation. So we either got this area, that area, this area, just.
So we found it.
We found this one. We found this one. Yes.
We found one in Florence.
Yeah. So basically, we just have this area to do.
We have the outside edges.
Yeah, that one, that one, that one, and this one.
So there's 7 points. We've got 2. We need 5 more.
There's 6. We found 2. We need 4 more.
But what about the center one? That counts as a point.
There's none in the center. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are they in a hexagon shape?
Well, if you bend shape the map,
yes. Wrap the world around the globe, yes.
Okay.
Because then the one in the middle would go further, and then the one on the bottom would go down, and these guys would get cockeyed from each other.
Anyway, after a bit, one of the Brightwood servants or youngins will come and say, there's a kind of scary guy at the door, says he wants to talk to you guys.
Can you describe this person?
Yeah, he says he's with TBM Enterprises.
I meant why did you describe him as scary?
He got an eye patch, and he hasn't shaved in 3 days, and he smells funny.
I'm open the door.
Okay.
Hello?
If you think of the term scurvy dog, this guy fits it. He's such a badass that even his pauldrons have spikes.
Damn.
Looks like the kind of guy that would meet you in a dark alley instead of on your front porch. His hair is worn in a top knot, and it falls forward, so it's just this little flounce of hair. It looks almost odd.
Yes, Dawn Guard Residences, who are you?
I'm Notch. Who are you?
I'm Cord.
Ah, good. Pushes right past you. Glad to meet you. We got some business to do, folks. We got some business to do.
Not necessarily.
You're the big guy, right?
Quiet, you.
Oh!
Stop. Did you just let him?
Okay.
Why?
I don't know. You just... What? I mean...
Oh, you could just let...
Listen, walking past you is like trying to walk past an actual wall.
I'm not going to mess with someone that looks this badass, man. You
You're
can
like
go
twice
ahead.
his size.
You can go ahead and put your foot
Twice
in that.
his size.
You look
That's
like
the
you
extent.
eat. You look like
Is
you
he
eat.
human?
He's standing looking in the mirror on the wall, like picking his it. Really attractive. Really.
You
Charming.
literally could
Charming.
eat half of his body weight.
Well,
in a
yeah,
day.
I know, but like, have you seen him? Like, look at his
What?
He does piercing damage. Cord. Stabbies.
Unforgivable.
There we go. Now we're on the same page. Okay. So, hi, Notch. Have we met before? I feel like I've heard your name before.
Well, I'm part of TBM Enterprises. I was involved in the feline capers, if you know what I mean.
I hold out my hand and I
And
press to hit his hands clean so he stops fiddling with his fingers. Okay, you're gonna need to say that whole thing because I was distracted.
You
by
should
that.
charge for that.
No, you're gonna need to say
That's
that.
kind of cool.
Stop. You're gonna need to say that whole sentence again because I had no idea what you just said.
I represent TBM Enterprises.
Correct?
I was involved in the feline capers.
Got it?
And I don't understand anything he's saying.
Thank you.
What's a feline capers and what's TBM?
Well, a feline caper, I would imagine, is like this salty snack made out of a cat.
No! Oh, God, no!
No?
No!
Well, that's what
The
a
cat!
caper
We have the
is.
cat in common! I answer to the cat.
Oh,
that cat.
Yeah. I'm just messing with him. Oh, so
All right. He offers to headbutt you. It's like leans forward.
No, thank you.
really?
Huh?
No.
Yeah, I thought you were cool. Anyway,
More cool than you know.
Ooh,
Eddie,
wait,
Eddie,
buddies.
So what brings you here?
oh, we're gonna do some business. You need to do some
Good
traveling, and I got some means.
Okay. I don't know how you heard about us needing to travel. That's a little suspicious as hell.
You
said-
just sent somebody to go find somebody with some
That is
source
true.
of
Fair
information.
enough. Were
about the coin.
you in this camp the entire time?
Me personally? Oh no.
Can I,
So wait, you just
can I have some of your blood, please?
What's that?
Can I have some of your blood, please?
No.
Fine.
what the?
Anyway,
No, we're not rolling past this.
Oh, yeah, we
no,
are.
no, we are not.
Stop.
We are not.
Is that
no.
asking for blood?
Stop.
Yeah.
Is that asking for blood?
Why?
Are you vampire?
He bends over and starts fastening the buckles on his boot on his one boot.
Stop. What? Explain
It's
yourself.
customary.
For who? Where?
Typically, we get a lot of devils
When?
this way, you know?
Dublins?
Devils.
Devils.
Yeah. Making sure he's not infernal. You're not infernal, are you, friend?
Depends on who you ask.
So
Wait a
Some people
moment.
might say so.
Unturnal or infernal?
I don't really think I'd be...
You know, this is the best. This is the greatest group I've ever visited. Holy
I'm
crap!
sure I wouldn't be asking for blood if I wanted to
I'm
determine
just in
that.
sheer shock of everything. I haven't said a word.
Well, didn't they take our blood back at the others' camp?
Yes, they did. That's why. It's
Yeah, well, some sort of. Are you going to do a test on it or something?
Yeah, I will.
Between him and him and him and now her, I'm just streak shocked.
You're out.
I'm
Both of you?
Mars incapacitated.
Well, okay.
Both of you.
Sorry.
Unavailable right now.
I'm sorry for my friend. He normally doesn't ask for people's blood.
Give me your blood.
No, don't do that. Cord. No. Stop it. Get some help.
I want to be more serious in D&D.
Legitimate request, okay?
What's the reality in my game, man?
No, it was a legitimate request.
There's way too much fantasy.
The cord is reality in this game. That makes it.
That was the character. That was legitimate. My character.
No, you can't legitimately ask for somebody's blood just point blank like that. No one who's ever heard that sentence, no one who will ever hear that sentence in this context will ever regard it as an actual
Holy
legitimate
water for
question.
this. I told myself I was going to do it next time. I just didn't do it with the
What do you mean
elements.
holy water?
Yeah, I was going to mix the holy water with the blood and...
If you have holy water, just throw it at him. There you go. Why are you making this more complicated than it has to be?
I'm sorry.
Do you not know how holy water works, Cord?
No.
Okay.
In the hands of somebody like him, it probably wouldn't work anyway.
How does he react to holy water?
Gets wet.
Alright, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
You got
no,
weird.
sorry.
You got weird.
Sorry.
He unleashes.
Alright,
He unleashes. He walks up to you and he throws holy water on you.
I'm gonna go. You three enjoy. You four enjoy.
Yeah, I'm
sorry.
like
2, 3.
somewhere just
I'm sorry.
Oh, 4. Yeah, she counts as 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, that person counts as 1.
2,
Right.
3,
Okay, yes,
4.
I'm sorry.
3, 4,
You
yeah.
five. You
Five.
five. Yeah.
Okay, so now to actually what you're offering in hand. So, yes, we are looking to travel around on a planetary scale soonish.
Yep.
And because the only means we have to travel on this planetary scale is, at the quickest means anyway, is via teleport. We have been looking around for items associated with various regions.
Mm-hmm.
We actually are looking for, at the moment, an item that's associated with the northern area of Bylon. There should be a capital near there that was destroyed. We're looking to land somewheres about there.
Well, I hadn't heard that Bale fell, but definitely can get you some coinage from the realm. I can do you one better though. I have a top knot. Actually, not top knot. We call it a diadem from the Bioloni priesthood.
Diadem is a crown. A little simple thing.
It's actually the stone.
Is it? Oh, is it? It's like a tiara.
Yeah, like a
Yeah, but particularly diadem is the actual stone that sits in the center of a tiara.
Ah, that would be a very useful item to have to get there. Cause
Yep.
The priesthood of... Who do they worship?
The only real god in the world.
oh boy.
Coins. You've never heard of the banks of Bylon?
No. I come from a farming village.
The money you swear by is their advertising campaign.
Okay.
Really?
Ah. Gods of wealth.
Yes. Two faces of the coins, Tirkun and Bylon.
Ask them if they're offering
Two sides
bonds.
of the original Nycosian coin.
Ask them if they're offering bonds.
Tuk. What was the first name you said?
Tirkun.
Who's
and
Tir
Bylon.
Kun?
Tirkun used to be a kingdom on the coast of Growlin. It's now a wasteland. You know, you play the game of Monopoly, only one person can win.
Well, luckily we don't have to go there. So, this diadem.
Yes.
You seem to be a businessman of sorts.
Well, I'm only a messenger.
Oh, so who do we have to actually talk with in order to obtain this item from you?
You don't.
We don't have to talk with anybody to obtain this item from you.
No, I just came to bring it by.
Oh. Thanks.
He's been just waiting for you to need it.
Oh,
Rosama?
This is
The
exactly.
cat.
the cat.
The cat.
Oh.
Oh, thanks. I
Oh.
appreciate. I'm sorry if I seem a little bit standoffish. Just that lately.
You're just not familiar with the operational title he's now using for his operations.
Which is.
TBM Enterprises.
Oh.
TBM.
Yeah.
Stands for?
3 blind mice. The only way he likes to catch them.
Okay, that might be cute.
They did mention 3 blind mice.
I can appreciate the humor.
I do remember hearing about that recently here. I've been used to a lot of people trying to do some shady things into my radar. It's nice to have somebody who's very upfront, and it's weird that it's no offense,
So you expect someone who would seem foul and feel fair?
swindle me, yeah.
I'm gonna step out of the back room. Isn't Atherton sort of work for the 3 blind mice? Didn't we establish that with the elephant people?
I really wouldn't know what you've established. I just know what I know, which is that this was given to me by the cat to be brought to you.
You're right, that's where we heard of it from.
Yeah, the
It was a section spy thing in the Swarthier Plains.
Gord, do you
What?
really think that one of Umara's best friends would keep one of Umara's most hated enemies among his ranks?
Well, it's a spy thing, so maybe, there's a lot of secrecy involved with it.
Let me try to rephrase that. Do you think that somebody who knows
By the
Umara...
way, when you guys start this conversation, what's the name slowly starts backing towards the door.
can we get the diadem before you leave?
Wasn't sure you were gonna want it after the way you guys are acting so weird.
Oh, that's just me.
Yeah, he's the only,
I don't represent.
he's the only weird one
The
here.
dog,
We
right?
really would need that. I'm sorry if we kind of ignored you for a second. I was trying to...
No, I just
your
was
friend.
confused, because if you're worried about my employers...
No, we're not worried about your employer.
No.
We've just heard tales of less than reputable people among his employment,
That's
but
weird.
Really?
honestly,
But it just slides in enough, you don't have it all the way out.
honestly, I kind of have my own doubts on whether or not this person that we have concerns about is actually among your ranks. But of course, it's not your problem. It's not your problem if this person is, and we would still like to do business with you and obtain this diadem, if you would like.
Okay.
Cool.
Will you trust me to at least give it to him?
This is a loan, or
No, I just want to make sure that I'm not giving the right people. Miri, right?
Miri,
And Umara,
Umara, and Cord.
Ralgrim,
Mm-hmm.
Cord.
Court. Where's Jace?
Jace is missing.
no, he's doing a thing at the with the blue craters and the Jubilee.
He's working on books and stuff. He's doing the usual Jace things. He's preparing to write his magnum opus, as he's now become a bard of quite legendary note, I think.
Okay, what about King Kush.
Stoned out of his friggin' mind.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Let me answer your question with part of your question. King Kush.
Yeah. Okay. So, Here you go.
This is alone.
I look at it.
Yeah, it's a stone about that big around. And
Do you
kind of
charge-
has a pinkish color to it.
Do you charge interest?
It's not from me. From
Gord,
I get it.
Rosen.
Oh.
So
It's
From a friend.
From a friend.
it's from the cat. I never say Rosen.
Of course not.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah.
We understand.
In that case, just realize that if you need a job done, turn it over to TBM, and it'll be done before noon.
That's a
Thank you.
fast turnaround time.
What if I do it at 11:59?
It's a nice elevator pitch.
Have a good one.
I'll show myself out.
Yep.
That's
Oh, she walked
that
with them
yourself?
to the door.
Yeah,
damn it.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait a minute, hold on. Rogue.
Yeah.
So let
She
me
walked with them to the door.
Okay.
let me try to reiterate my statement, not in front of this person.
Yeah. Now he's good.
Rosama, a person who knows you and knows what you are capable of. Do you really think he would deign to dare to piss you off by employing somebody that you personally don't like when he knows you so well? Deign to dare. That's
good.
That
use.
was good use.
Yeah.
You studied all of the letter D in the dictionary to get to that.
Yeah.
If it were to occur, he'd have a reason for it. Otherwise.
Wait, you trust Rosama?
That much?
Damn.
Then he also knows me, and if I found out by any of his men, he'd know I'd go.
That's exactly
down.
why.
That's the point.
That's my point I'm trying to make, is that he wouldn't deign to dare to even employ
I
this
would
person.
just barge right in.
So therefore-
You would
The arborist-
tear his head off.
Yeah.
Ergo, the logic is that he wouldn't employ this person. Ergo, the
Theoretically,
logic is
yeah.
that he didn't.
This is also Ali speaking. Knowing Rosama, he would totally do it behind her back.
I'm just
No.
regardless.
That character.
So
He would never deign, because Dane's
So
a
anyway,
knight,
she walks with
he's a
them
cat, and
to
that's
the
a dog
door,
thing.
opens the door.
Nice.
Yeah, alright.
I saw that coming.
Yeah.
I saw that coming.
Yeah, those poorly executed.
And she
No, that's
thanks
appropriate.
she thanks him very kindly for delivering this item.
I
And
check
thanks
to
the
make sure
cat.
that everything.
Yeah. He kind of nods and pats you on the arm when he leaves.
yep.
Well,
Check
Yep.
the
check
arm.
your check on.
I don't have anything. I have no.
No, he just pats you on the arm.
I
Be
check.
afraid! Be very afraid! Oh my god! Physical contact! Shooting wrong blades! Ah!
I look around the spots that he was in and make sure everything's in place.
Literally walked to the main room, or main empty chamber.
I walked up to the mirror that he was popping pimples in.
Yeah.
How many?
There's one little speckle of splotchy stuff.
Wait a minute.
Who the hell stole my... Oh, never mind. My holy water.
Was it on your head the entire time?
Oh no.
I don't think he put his holy water in his head. Anyway, so let's pack for an extended trip. We're gonna need snacks, and weapons.
And more snacks.
More snacks.
Saw that.
I need some paper and some Bex. Could you
God.
run the thing and get us some Bex so I can run
Field
the
trip.
rules?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna... Are there any, like, water tanks in the village of
Of course.
Bridgeton? Alright, I'm gonna go...
There's a river running
There's
right
a
through the
whole
place.
ass river as
I mean,
well.
water tank, as in big wooden...
Yes, the water be more stale than the water from the river.
Alright, I'm gonna go repurpose one of those for my snack, box.
No. When you were talking about
You want a water wagon? That's different. Just get a water wagon because they're basically a barrel on wheels.
If you show up with a water wagon, I'm just not gonna. I can't teleport that.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go get an ale cask and fill it with soup.
There
And
you
then...
Gonna be doing the same thing you did.
I
with
can do
Vex.
create heat and water. I could do a hero's feast each day so we eat well.
Okay. Anyway, I will generate some Vex and mix it with ink. Hand it off to her. Thinking about Vex and stuff. My place in the world of magics.
Crank it out.
Using the devices as we've determined.
Yeah.
Because what I need to do is I would like to scribe some scrolls while we're.
Okay. Now, as has been the case before, when you're in Bridgeton, I also can give you guys updates on what's going on in the rest of the world. There has been a major change on the mountain ranges to the south of us. Apparently, the discovery of gravelings has become known, and miners are headed down there in the droves to mine this stuff. Kind of a gold rush, if you will, but for gravelings along the southern mountain range.
Okay.
Are they other employed or?
There's a lot of people. It's literally like a gold rush. It's going to be a mess when it comes to who's going. There'd probably be land disputes and all the stuff that's usually associated with such. There may even be some wars because the mountain range tends to be a dividing space between nations.
This is exactly what we need right now. Thank you.
Yeah, well, not only that, but apparently gravelings have also been discovered in the Dragon Spire mountain range north of you, and in the foothills of Corcoran, along the southern coast of Coram. It's almost as if some of the old silver and gold mines are being checked and they're finding new ore. It's almost like the stuff has bubbled to the surface or something.
Like it's being called up.
Something along that order.
That's not good.
Maybe those engines are drawing up the gravelings.
Last time we saw an engine, it wasn't.
So as far as you know, there are no functional engines or no operational engines.
Except our little scooter boat we have right here.
Okay.
Nick, any other?
Well, let's see. There has been a Barovite incursion into the South Farthful. It's first time when forces from another time have been identified as such in the now.
That's great.
The good news is that it seems that all they've succeeded in doing is expanding the Neomorian frontier, widening the space that they have along the physical border of Barovia.
Okay.
Let's see. Your friends of Draconia have gotten apparently some support from some of the sea princes, so it may be that there will be a Draconian fleet in development to be built by the Pirates of Barbos. So,
All the time to lose being a half dragon.
anything else? Yeah, the Grim of the Grimhalt have actually sent people down into Trundlespunt to make a deal with the halflings there.
When you say people, you mean Mordors?
Yeah.
And what of Mirror Vale? What epic tales of this highly crucial region have you to tell?
You haven't been there in a while, so
No news is good news.
true.
Alright, so,
Yes, and apparently the force that was considering entering Elwendale has basically skirted it to the west and is entering the Anandra farther south.
It's like more powerful than G-Man.
All right.
Shoot. We're all ready?
You all packed?
I'm packed.
Can I find maybe an extra dress or pants and boots and
Yeah, you get gear.
stuff? Because quite honestly, she has 2 dresses.
Yep.
And an outer robe and a tabard.
Honey.
I got any augury or clairvoyance stuff and kind of use it in the Jace Fund IOU.
I'll let Aerosmith know what we're up to.
Gonna send my letter to first to High Peak, then to Mirabelle.
Aerosmith would also let you know that he's expecting a delegation of the Hands of Eldrasar in the next week or so.
How you planning on handling it?
As with anybody else, ask them what they're willing to donate and that kind of thing. See how they fared. Apparently, the actual city did not fall, so they must have.
That's something interesting.
They must have abandoned it, or the city was somehow completely overlooked, which doesn't make sense because it's as larger population as Florence. So
Yeah. See if we can. I mean, if it was overlooked or they're able to rebuke them somehow, that might be helpful.
yeah,
All right.
if they're coming like the Swarther did with their hat in hand, asking us for stuff, of course I will turn them away as you did with the pachyderms.
This is our movement. Don't let anybody take it.
And then I just kind of let the family know what's going on.
All right.
I thought it was inclusive.
Hmm?
I'm not there with you.
Mm-mm.
What was it?
No, my thought is I thought we were being inclusive, not exclusive.
Well, if people no, you meant that when I said it is our movement, not theirs. I was talking about people who keep occasionally popping in and trying to do their own thing with things I've said, a la the others, a la the pachyderms. Like how the pachyderms were just trying to get armed and trained from us, and the others were quite literally using my words against me.
Brightwoods are...
They're twisting your words to suit their
Yes.
purposes.
I will be right back. I need to go grab something from my car. I'm
Something
very thirsty. Sorry.
That's okay.
Order up, grab me a Coke syrup.
I will do so.
Just a moment, and let me give you a couple $. I would like a drink. Oh, a water?
Hey.
All right.
Speaking of,
so
you
we've
can read
got
off a donation while I'm gone.
we have custard kippers. And need those pants and boots. Is referring to you and your shopping trip. And also focus a bit off the main camera. Ooh.
I would like a water, and then
I
I
know
would
why.
like a Twinkie and a donut.
Water, Twinkie, and donuts.
Water, Twinkie, and donut.
Okay, and then... Got it.
Thanks for noticing that. Custard kippers.
Kill.
Back of my head, so I was focusing on me instead of on you guys.
Welcome, welcome.
Zero?
Yeah.
Got it.
So, did the dude come in through the door with the wizard in it?
Did he come in through the door that has the wizard? Yes.
Cool.
Because you guys didn't dismantle that yet.
Yep.
Not to be capricious, but can anybody point out the flaw in Rogram's logic about accepting the diadem?
It's a holy item.
On.
It's a holy item.
Scryed on.
No. What's the fallacy? What is the... He made an argumentative mistake in accepting the gem.
Well, he...
Where did you hear about TBM first?
The pachyderms.
Pachyderms.
Right.
Yeah.
This guy comes in saying a completely different story about the TBM. Just because you don't find the elephants trustworthy, the error is that this guy doesn't have to be trustworthy because the other guy wasn't.
We don't know where we're going.
Well, two different stories. That is a good point. I didn't really think of that.
That's what I'm saying. It's
I think the issue
it's argumentative fallacy that most of us fall into, because if one source tells us tomorrow's going to rain, and then we don't hear anybody else, and then later on in the afternoon somebody says, "Oh, tomorrow's going to be a snowstorm," and tomorrow it's perfectly sunny. We say, well, that can't make sense because the first guy said it wasn't going to rain, so it must have been snow.
I just assume everyone knows what they're talking about, and it'll all work out in the end. So I don't really question much. Out of character
Right.
and in character, which is
So that's one of the things that I want to point it out, because it's a situation that Jean, bless her heart, has had before with role play, is that she knows the GM needs to convey information, so whatever the GM says is normally going to be absolutely truthful. But the problem is I have bad guys that are giving you guys information.
okay. Well,
We also don't
there's
know.
also this.
You also sent out word that you were looking for items to get you to different places, but what if somebody wanted you to go to some place that was going to be dangerous to you and get you out of the way for their causes?
Also, there's no such thing as a free lunch, and that guy just gave us a free
Just
lunch.
gave you a free ticket to where you want to go.
Sounds too good to be true.
My character's-
Probably is.
I'm not going to be
But
suspicious
see,
of this.
and now this is all meta because we're going to be going through with it. But I just wanted you to be aware that if something goes sideways, it wasn't capricious; it was actually intentional. So. Okay.
You all excited for our trip? I am.
Hi, yeah. Kessler says, yeah, you got to remember to use your inside checks. Focus on the part.
I haven't rolled in so long.
Should be on autofocus. It is. I don't know why it's giving us grief today.
Thank you.
Cookie, donuts,
Donut.
Wasser.
Wasser. Wasser. Fräulein Wasserstoff, super.
Nope, stop.
You started it. You started it.
I don't know why, but it's only German. Whenever you talk to somebody with a little bit of German, for some reason they feel the need to
Not
respond
German.
back with a whole.
I'm Norwegian, French, and Dutch. But I did have 2 years of German
There we go.
in school. And a year and a half of Latin.
Nice.
Ave Caesar morituri te salutamus.
Well, you would get along great with Aaron. Anyway,
That and his disharmony.
he's changing armies. Iron Hands. Because he doesn't have the gall. He doesn't have the sureness of himself in order to go into melee. Does that make sense?
What is Iron Hands?
Super resilient Space Marines. They have like feel no pain saves for the most part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
Dope.
if we're all set to leave,
Everyone's good.
all right. We're
Focus
teleporting
on the stone.
north of Byline. All right. I wish that we teleport to the area associated with this gem, which should be north of Byline.
Utilizing the wish for the power of
Yes,
this
I
spell.
wish that
Yes.
we teleport. Yes.
Gotcha. Gotcha. From the instant that he casts the spell, something feels wrong.
Cool.
The orientation of the ground slips out from under you, so you feel like you're like sliding sideways as you
Cheese
go
draw.
through your transportation. And go ahead, while you're en route, make Constitution saves.
Oh boy. Who's gonna be my dice
It's
today?
at 14.
Oh, you're fine. It's only a 12.
Okay. So I need to roll.
15 barely.
10.
Yep.
I need to roll an 8 or better. 19. Natural in the day.
Okay. Yeah. So when you finish the transition, the first thing that you guys are going to be greeted with, beyond the actual physical, which I'll describe in a moment, is the audible of Miri losing her lunch as she's coughing up her breakfast.
I hold up her hair.
Her hair's really
And-
short.
I
The
hold it up.
given physically how far away you go, and you guys have already traveled once in long distances, you expect a change in the location of Nimbus. But in this case, the nimbus actually seems like it may have moved backwards or is facing the other direction in the sky. It's like it. In other words, you should have moved eastward, so therefore nimbus should be farther around.
Wait a minute.
Where'd you move us there, Rogrum?
Let me give this physical description. You're standing atop, and I mean by atop, there's basically a 20-foot circular space on the very top of an ancient ziggurat. It must be 700 steps from here to the ground in all four directions.
Not the worst place to land.
No, you pretty much stuck the landing. As a matter of fact, I assume that you guys basically took like a circular positioning facing each other.
Yeah.
So she spewed basically over the center spot where the coin was laying.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah.
And all around you, on the fields below the ziggurat, there are hundreds of, they look like children, maybe 9 or 10-year-old kids.
Hey,
They circle around you.
Rogrum.
And as you form, from here you can see the coast, and there are 4 large galleys, oar-driven vessels, rowing out to sea. And with your appearance, you hear a roar from the crowd, and they all fall basically face down, bowing and literally genuflecting before you.
So where in the Nine Hells did you take us?
Well, nowhere there. I hope not. I couldn't have, because that's not how.
That's not how that works.
That's not how that teleportation spell works. Thankfully.
So the diadem was not taking us to where we
I
needed
mean,
to
there
go?
still could be a temple to Baila, whatever the name of that god was. Still possible. Let me go ask something.
No.
No? No?
My god is not here anymore.
The banks are the what
How
they
do you
want.
know?
I'm sorry?
I tried to talk to him, and someone subbed in for him and told me that I am now powerful enough to be him. So obviously, this can't be a temple to a god, because my god's not here.
Wait a minute, why did you ask and find out? You haven't asked here.
What is
Well,
it?
apparently
Men
it's-
asking for directions.
That was awful. That was awful. That's very good.
So,
Hello, man.
Are you sure you used that thing right?
So, if you would like to walk down the steps to the people who are currently bowing at our presence and then
Okay.
ask them a question where we
I'm
are.
walking down the steps to the children.
Okay, so as you're walking down, the first thing you noticed was the children. Second thing you saw was the ship. The third, as you're going down the stairs, is the horrible, not charnel. What's the word I'm looking for?
Cart,
No,
the smell,
yes, but it's the pungency of death.
that's charnel house.
Is that charnel?
That's
Yeah.
charnel. The smell of
Yeah,
like a charnel house.
It's like it's the sickeningly sweet smell of decay.
It smells like an orcish sweatshop in here.
Russian tank farm.
Russian troll farm.
Russian troll farm.
Though I like the idea of a Russian tank farm.
Is they Russian so fast?
You pour vodka on the ground, and Panzer come out. I know. Panzer's not a Russian tank.
Okay, thank you. I'm pretty sure you just violated some Geneva Convention right there. But alright. You go do that thing.
I'm gonna go to the nearest child, and I'm going to say hello.
Something.
Hello, and well met.
Anytime it's a
Where am
child,
I?
it's usually not a child.
I'm sorry?
Every
Well,
time it's a
as
child,
you
it's
approach,
usually not a child.
they look up at you, and you realize that the sound you heard that you thought was like a roar coming from them couldn't have been, because their lips are sewn together.
Oh no!
Their noses are plugged with some kind of blackish material,
No.
and their eyes are just eye sockets.
Like corpses?
Except that they are genuflecting.
Okay, I'm gonna take a rain check and
Walk back up. Walk slowly back up.
So
Street white.
I'm
Where
about this close to
did you take us?
asking you for a little bit of help here,
I
so we
almost
can.
pissed myself.
We can. I
Them are
And for just half a
cul-
second, I'm going to put up the image of our Russian troll farm because I still have that picture.
yes.
So I'm
So-
almost here.
Russian troll.
What?
Those are
Oh,
cauldron
that's funny.
born.
I thought we dealt with that a while. I thought there was this big monumental thing, like it broke part of the
Cauldron?
wall. There's a statue.
Cauldron born.
Like I thought
Like
we
from
took
the
care
book?
of that. Book.
Yeah, there was a book.
Maybe.
It's called Cauldron Burn. It was about these immortal soldiers that grew in cauldrons and stuff.
Yeah. Well.
I forget the name of the series. It's pretty iconic though.
Anyways,
Anyways, I thought we took care of that. I thought we were done with this.
every
with
time,
cauldron.
every time we think that we take care of something.
Wait, storm. Is this supposed to be a storm? There is supposed to be a storm here, so it could be in a storm.
Oh no.
You look around, you don't see any clouds anywhere on the horizon.
Well, I guess not.
Usually cauldron born are in morning glade, is it? Is it
So
morning glade?
what's a cauldron born?
Very, very scary children.
Can you be a little more specific? For example,
I'm
are they undead? Should I be going into smite mode right now?
Do they
Are
count?
they alive? Did they do this to themselves? Is this being done to them? Is somebody in control of them? Do they have their own free will? These are important questions that help me decide what I want to do over the next 30 minutes or so.
They're an abomination.
If there are they an abomination? Are they supposed to exist? Are these people in pain? How do they breathe?
The last.
How do they see? Can they hear things?
Apparently they can see you.
Clearly.
I'm trying to remember because.
Better question. How did we get here?
Smite mode is always a good choice, somebody says in the audience.
I appreciate that.
Look since they don't seem to be coming up here, we don't necessarily need to go down there, and I can step us away,
That is true. That
and
is
then
very
we can
true.
always go back home
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
So, I'm not quite sure where we end up because I expected to end up in a city or next to some sort of populated area where we could just ask to confirm.
Knew it.
However, we should be in an area where this thing was used. However,
It's probably sure.
It might be.
I feel like Cauldron Born was cultural in their own way. So
How do we know that
They-
this is what it was
They are
purported
considered
to be?
undead.
I was expecting to land in a civilized area where we can ask somebody where we were to confirm that we ended up where we landed.
About that time you hear a voice say, "You could ask me."
Okay, buddy.
Who's that?
I don't know
From
what
the
you're
coin.
trying to pull.
What?
From the coin?
What?
Why do you talk, Coin? How do
Is
you
he
guys-
the only one that hears it?
No, you all heard it.
Identify. Why do you talk?
Why do I talk? Because that's one of the benefits of being sentient.
What coin?
Magic?
Okay, what granted you sentience thing that isn't normally sentient?
What coin?
Let's just say you put us under a lot of pressure and gave us focus.
What coin?
It was your fault.
Oh, you're Vex infused.
Wait, what coin?
No. A coin of Demonarch. What the hell are you talking about? What's Vex?
I was wrong.
I was right. Ah,
What coin?
Coin of
She-
what?
the thing
um,
that we teleported here with. It's
No, we have a
The
diadem.
diadem?
this is diadem in the shape of a coin.
Oh.
I don't know. So where are we then? Suppose
Right where you asked to go.
I
I brought you exactly to where you requested.
so what I
We
requested
got duped.
was
A place near.
north of Bylon
Yes.
in the temple where this item was used.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So we are where we need to be. Just, it would help if we were able to more closely verify it. No, we aren't where we need to be?
The guy who gave you the diadem duped you.
Okay. So the coin
Where
just said,
he wants us to be.
just said we're just north of Bylon. Which is where we needed to be. So regardless of if the other guy duped us, we did end up somewhere closer to where we should be anyway.
Wait a moment.
We got monkey.
If you go north and north till you go all the way north, what happens if you keep going that direction?
You could-
No, I went. No, you got to exactly where you wanted to go.
Yes.
To the temple.
Right.
That distortion feeling you've had before. Make a history check.
Hey, quick question, Coin. What year is it?
127. Why?
Is that the current year?
What iteration?
Is that the current year
I think
for...
so.
I think that's the
Should
current
be,
year for
should
this... Iteration? Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause we started in
Cool.
126.
So, can you tell us anything about this ziggurat we seem to be standing on, friend?
Yes, this is the place where you guys determined, or let me rephrase that.
If you tell me something that's so blindingly self-evident, I will spend you on gum.
Oh no! I just I'm fiddling with screens.
I will use you to measure the tread wear on tires.
Find out what
Nice.
this focus
That's a good
is.
one.
The coin?
He said
currently-
that he
I'm
was
currently-
put under pressure and then given focus.
Okay, yeah. So-
Mister goes, not the gum.
No, it's a Vex coin, but he says that he's Damon Arc. Which is the same thing as Vex. So he's
Oh.
the same thing that we did to the
Yeah,
coin.
yeah. Damon Arceus.
Yes, he's another. He's like what? He's like the coin we made. So, can you tell us a little bit about the ziggurat we landed on?
Yes, the ziggurat you landed on is the prototype for the religious order that will eventually be known to you guys as Cathedral.
Ah, so we are in a different time period,
You're right where you asked to come.
but
Not
it
when.
wasn't when we asked to come. When we assumed we'd be arriving, I should say.
You may have made an assumption, but I followed the letter of the agreement.
Fair enough. If there was a storm here anyway, you wouldn't have been able to do anything about it anyway. I appreciate you, coin person. Can I call you Penny? Or Nickel? Or Nick? Penny, Nick?
Well, you could just call me what's on my face. Draco.
Oh, Draco. That's not a good name for currency.
Calm.
Is it a dragon?
It's a dragon on one side, and on the other side is the
What
symbol
are those
for money.
things down below?
This may be a personal question, but who made you?
Who made me?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Let me think for a minute. I bet it'll tell you.
Is it relevant
Gosh.
to us? Who made you?
It may someday be, but give me a second. And I'll give you the exact.
Rendering.
Exactly, rendering. Buffering.
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 Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to tax you.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah, it was a 2-bit question anyway. So, I guess you'd have to say it was the saviors of Tirkun that minted me.
The Saviors of Takun.
Dear.
Who are they?
Oh, they're the current ruling class of the center of Nycos. They are the center of it all right now.
Listen, if we do anything too major here, this entire time period could be compromised. So it probably doesn't matter too much what we learn about this time period unless it's super duper important. I'd rather just find the engine and leave.
Tell me about the things that are down there.
That's also pertinent information.
Oh, the children of men?
That's a very liberal use of those words, except for the word of and the. Every other word, very liberal usage.
I know. This may not, be appropriate, but we are in the year 126. It's children of humans.
2027.
2020.
Currently 127.
Well, 127.
127.
We are in 127. It's children of humans.
No. You're thinking of 127. He's thinking of number less than 127.
Okay.
What number are you thinking of that's less than 7?
Then tell us about these children of humans.
Oh, the children of men. That's the term that's used for them before they enter training.
I always
train those things.
Well, yes, easily.
I
don't like that statement at all.
What are they
So
used
yes,
for?
to answer your question, something is.
They will eventually be the armies of the West.
Under whose
Under whose command?
Things
Yeah.
like there.
Oh, Marok.
I'm inclined to agree with you.
Where does it sound
However-
familiar?
And
I like
can you answer who
If
Marok
they're
is?
not in a
Yeah,
storm, they're
Marok is the
They are in a
Um,
storm. He's messing with. He's being weird.
Trelawney Eldrin who commissioned their creation.
Wait. We're
Why does he want an army?
Because Tirkun is the center of the world.
Never even heard of it. Where's Dracoon?
we did. We heard about it just as we were.
You heard it just before you left.
Yeah. So, Coin,
Yes.
it would be of great assistance to us if you could tell us if we are currently in. Are we post Never or pre Never? Stop. In fact, I will recant that question because I know you're very capable of giving me some bullshit answer.
No, I was going to just simply say, I can only take you to someplace where I've been.
And we've taken us to the period where you were here last.
No. That's not what you asked for.
Well, this is not certainly what we asked for either.
No, it is exactly what you asked for.
I asked you to take us north of Bylon. You keep mentioning Kirkun.
No, I'm saying that's the reason why the army here in Bylon is being raised by somebody from Tralara.
To be taken to Kirkun.
To be trained on their way to Tralara to move south onto Tirkun.
This is the now.
This is the now, so then we have a little bit more volition to act. Again, my series of questions to you still stands.
Some of
It still can't be the now because Tirkun is ruins.
Yes, but that's the other part of the problem.
So he is talking about some place that happened before. He's telling you it had to be someplace that he's been since he was minted.
Yes.
We're in
So you can pick up the coin and look at it.
We're not in another timeline. We're in an alternative.
No, you are. Just pick up the coin and look at what the coin says.
I mean, I turned it over.
Right.
Two
Well,
times.
all you saw was the front and the back. You only saw the shape.
All right, well,
image.
look at the year.
So you look at the year. It's going to tell you it's 3.
3.
3i.
Oh, wow, we're really far back.
Oh no.
This is the end of 3i. You were there at the beginning of 3i last time.
So we're not in a storm, but we managed to time travel in a different way.
Well, you used a storm gem.
Ah,
So question.
We used
The diadem.
Oh.
We used a what?
A corrupted diadem. Somebody actually brought you a diadem from inside of a storm.
so wait a minute. Are the engines even going to be on the planet yet?
Oh, that's a good point. No, what? Because engines pretty old.
You do have a library you can look in now. If she has them in her bag and didn't leave them at
Yes.
home.
I did bring my.
I did make mention that there was a vague possibility we'd end up in a storm, so it would make sense for our
Yeah.
character to bring the bags.
I would bring my regular stuff. So
Okay.
yes.
Okay, can we not be on this tower right now while you're reading that?
Yes. By the way, the genuflecting masses are now standing and swaying, and it looks like the wind is moving them because it's not swaying at the same
Listen,
time.
I appreciate the show of reverence as much as the next guy, which is I don't.
Get a life, nerds.
Miri is revolted.
Me,
I mean, she is just revolted.
I appreciate the
This
show
is
of
so
reverence
Wrong.
as much as the next guy, but I don't. An intellectual, get a life, nerds.
I feel like a fish out of water.
So, you don't know what's going on. You know what? Okay, you know what?
Who's this Marok guy anyway?
Aren't you a paladin? Can't you detect, like, good, evil, consecrated,
Were
desecrated?
those once human?
If you say desecrated, we will join together in holy wrath and take care of this. So you
Draco.
say the word.
Were those once human children?
A divine sense
Or were
on
they
the
born
item.
like that? Or born in quotes? Or were they created like that?
Well, they were simply they were guided to and bathed in the cauldrons of the abyss. Oh, I said that wrong. The abyss.
So their current form was created in the abyss. Were they anything before their
No, by
current
the
form?
abyss.
Okay.
Abbess meaning
The abbess,
a,
like
ABESS, like an
like a priestess, but it's like the head of the order,
Yeah, I got you.
right.
female.
Right, but we can't kill these things because that might mess with time in a way we can't predict or possibly know.
Oh my
Or
god.
perhaps you did.
Or perhaps we already have. Wibbly wobbly tiny stuff.
There's two things she has to do.
Well,
Yeah.
first
The
of all,
first is divine
you
strength.
have an opportunity to find out beforehand because you have the books.
That is true.
But the issue is that you don't want to look at it in the books right now. To make matters worse, as it is, the sun, as I said, the sun was in the wrong spot. It should have been farther that direction. It's over here on this side. As the sun basically comes to basically the third hour of the day, coming up on noon, you hear ram's horns to the north of the city.
Divine sense, please. I want to figure out what we're doing now.
Okay, well, let's take a step away from here. Look, she looks for a spot,
Should I bring
a clearing,
Draco?
somewhere.
Wait, I thought you wanted to
No.
divine sense these things before we
I
left.
did. I wanted to divine sense
can.
the item.
Yeah.
The item?
The item.
No, the divine sense the cauldron born.
Can't I divine sense?
You have divine sense.
She technically do. She technically.
It's a radar.
It's a radar. She could just look
Okay,
everywhere.
okay.
It's not a
It's a radar.
concentrated.
So
Everything
what
like-
does it provide exactly? Because we're gonna utilize this
It's
is her
song and
paladin,
dance.
right? This is the one. This is her paladin thing, right?
This is
Yes.
how it
Yeah.
is.
Okay, so this one where okay. So the pungent smell of death does indicate that there is a darkness rising from the crowd. The coin itself is a spot of pure blackness.
It is evil beyond belief.
Well, it's not. Yeah,
It is evil beyond.
Wait. There are two instances where pure black appears on an object. Either A, it's evil beyond all belief, or B, it is completely void or hyper concentrated of Vex.
right.
And
And we've
in
already
an
determined that
instance-
it's Vex.
And in an instance where we know this thing is Vex, this thing it just is exempt from that. Those guys, on the other hand, hell yes, undead. Totally. I agree with you. The coin is a known issue.
Swear to God, if people start using the pronoun game for these creatures, I'm gonna punch them.
She tries to reach. She'll do commune. Oh, you want to stay here or what?
No.
You see the kids with the sound of the trumpet. They turn almost Pavlovian and start to shamble that direction. Shamble being the best description. They're
Maybe
not
some-
really in a hurry, but they're also not.
Delaying.
The other way.
Right.
Going the other way.
Okay. Okay,
Well,
so she'll
So
look for a spot.
if you descend the 700 steps to the south, by the time you get to the bottom, the majority of them will have drifted off away from you.
Okay.
We can also just step away.
Stepping.
She could actually pick a side on the horizon and step to it. Remember.
Stepping off. Let's step off.
Okay.
Step inside.
We put together. Are you going to take that thing with us?
What thing?
The coin.
The coin. Yeah. Why wouldn't? Well, we kind of need the coin. Well, we don't need the coin to leave, but
Yeah.
probably a really good idea.
So, okay. She looks for a clearish spot and steps.
Okay, so from here, the quote use clearish spot is a spot of ruins on a ridge up parallel to this. In other words, this ziggurat was built intentionally to be able to be on the same plane as that higher point.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start making a temple. Have fun reading.
I read book.
You read book. Okay, so go ahead and make a wisdom check and tell me what subject you want to look at.
The Cauldron born in the 3rd iteration, and it's the Army of the West, essentially ascension and production. Blah blah blah.
Ziggurat.
The ziggurat.
The ziggurat.
Whew, that was almost terrible. Save wisdom.
No, so a wisdom check.
Oh, check. What specifically?
Well, it's a wisdom plus you get to use your proficiency if you got history.
Oh, history.
Yeah.
That's an intelligence.
Okay, intelligence.
That's an 18 minus 1, so 17.
Still adequate. Yes, you find that there is a reference to an attempted raising of an army to the west by forces sympathetic to Tikkun. No mention of the name that you were given, only that the attempt was thwarted in some fashion.
It doesn't say how.
Doesn't
it
say
was.
how.
I think that's us, guys.
You think that the engine is making what?
Well, there's no mention of like
Those undead actually getting anywhere.
past our point.
It was
Oh,
thwarted.
we need
It was
to.
Wow, I've never seen
Eliminate the non-life.
That's a really good way of putting it. I'm gonna use that phrasing. Can we get
Right.
back on top of the ziggurat now?
Let's
Right.
we
Splat
be
them.
liberating.
What?
I want to try out my new axe.
Well, would you give us a moment while we coordinate everything
Be-
and
be
work
nice
together
to
as a
it.
team?
Okay, so
Coordinate.
deep strike, flash and burn, slash and stab.
Also, I found out a really nice trick
The exact
with my
two things
rage
I
May
said.
I
Um,
commune?
that I haven't been using. So anytime I attack first, if I land a hit on that's
You throw another hit.
no not that they have disadvantage on anybody else other than me.
She's meant to. It's an ability that basically makes it really annoying to attack anything but.
She's an action magnet for fighting.
Yes.
I would like you to commune.
And it's whatever I attack.
So
Commune is 10 minutes.
zombies. These cauldron don't appear very fast. However, they are in an extremely vulnerable position where they're in no cover, and I'd really like to take advantage of this. If you wish to take the commune, that is
How
fine.
many do we think there were?
There's thousands.
So
AoEs.
well, luckily I'm not good at those. So I would like to get over there sooner rather than later so we can try to stem the tide a little bit.
Your wall works pretty damn good.
That's assuming that they're dumb enough to walk
It'd
through
be
the wall,
nice
which
if-
they might
No,
be.
you drive them through it.
It'd be nice if you had a double what you word and you could
If you set it up
anti-magic
two of them
field.
like a funnel and then just close it off and then drive them in.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to say that sentence one more time.
Anti-magic field wish.
I mean, how do you think we got here?
Wish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We can't use it.
Yes.
He doesn't want to have this conversation because there's a chance he'll drift.
I'm just saying. I'm just
So
saying.
let's take steps.
Okay.
Step.
I mimic his pattern perfectly with my feet.
I'm not doing that. I'm just saying, like, we need to.
All of a sudden you hear music ease on down the road going on behind you.
She quite honestly just takes out that microblade, the molecular edge blade,
Your vorpal sword.
or my vorpal sword.
Small
Don't fight
chance.
too close to her.
There's a small chance you're gonna cut yourself with that.
You realize I'm literally, me and her are some of the most. You know what? Can we not have this conversation right now? We need to step. We need to go.
Why?
Go.
Then
Go.
let's step down. Step back to the
Step
base.
back. Step back to the base.
Step back to the top of the tower.
No,
I want to go
the
to the top.
base.
Well, I figured we go to the top of the tower so we can like see better.
Okay.
Okay.
Go back
So
to the
by the
toilet.
time you get back up there, since you went away and came back,
Yeah.
they have basically formed 4 columns as they're marching up, drifting up this
Fly
hill.
ahead and make a
But-
wall.
But at the top, you see small detachments, maybe 50 or 100 forces already there that are adults that are motioning to them.
I have an idea.
They are dressed all in black, and they've got black helmets on.
So I have an idea. I need to borrow your bag of holding, and I need everyone to get in said bag of holding. So I have an idea. I'm going to fly you guys over, and you'll jump out at specific positions. So you'll be strategically strike down deep within their ranks and mess with them that way.
Okay.
You mean the riders?
No, you guys. I'm probably going to drop the 3 of us off at those helmeted dudes so we can take them down as quickly as possible, and then we can mess with the rest of them. But best way to do that to go to 4 different locations if I just drop you guys off.
I want to test out my new weapon.
Yes, the best way to do that is to get in the bag, and for you to give me the bag.
And
You
hold
try
on.
to
And I would
bag
have to
open.
be the last one, so I have the bag.
Or
No.
you just give me the bag. Really?
Fine. What if I need something?
You literally be in the bag!
It's true.
What do I need something in the bag? Like, what about my ex?
Can't ask for it unless you're outside the bag.
She's currently in the bag in the storage space.
That's not how that works.
Oh, it's different. Okay.
It's a
It's
transdimensional
literally
space.
a void.
Okay, how about this? If I drop you off last.
We're not in Janet's void.
Oh my god. If I drop you
Wow.
off last.
Wow.
I will drop you off last.
Okay.
That way you have the bag with you. Okay. Got it.
Yes.
Get in the bag.
By the way, he says that the diadem gave a very convincing performance.
It's one of these people. What's this person's username?
Kipper, custard_kippers.
Custom Kipper. Got it. Great name. Great name. Good name. Great viewer. We're on the bag. Sling the bag over, and I'll fly
All their
like
names out as you fly over, so they drop out.
yeah. I'll like fly 20 feet over, and then I'll give him like a little bit of a start and go, and I'll go like cord.
Huzzah!
I spy him from the bag, and I'm like
Make your deck save on the landing. See if you can stick the hero landing here.
Oh no, it's gonna.
That's
Yeah, he stuck it.
19.
He stuck it. The whole
Nice.
fist down to the ground thing.
Mary.
I don't stick it.
Oh boy.
I think I got about a 6.
Oh, yep, she didn't stick
Name
it. She
tag.
tumbles.
Name tag.
All right, this is gonna be
I
a
feel like
You're gonna name tag your tumbling landing.
No,
Really?
I'm
no, I'm
gonna
not.
take my bag off,
I have a 3, so it's an 8.
pull it open, yellow Mara, and like throw the bag down after her.
Catch it and. That's not good. That's gonna be a 6.
Oh, you mean you may have missed the bag?
Ooh, no, then I name
Go.
tag.
Okay.
I name tag that.
And that one.
That's a 9.
It's a 9, so that's a 10. So.
Yeah, even with the 10. Nope.
No.
But it is.
You have advantage. You have advantage on deck saves.
Oh, that's right, I do.
You have advantage. So you roll one more time.
Natural 20!
Hey!
Fumble! Nailed it.
It's like one of those scenes where you're just trying to.
Grab it
You
as she
finally
falls.
grab it at the last possible second, and then you just.
Oh.
I'm like, I told you that was gonna be weird. And then I'm
Okay, so you're dropping each of you in one of the quadrant.
I'm gonna
units?
I'm gonna drop each one so that they'll land within close proximity of a helmeted person.
The command units.
The command units.
Oh.
And then I'm not even gonna land. I'm just gonna disintegrate them because I'm above this melee stuff. Literally,
Excuse
I'm above the
I
melee.
got you. I got you. All right, so go ahead and roll initiative.
There we
everybody.
go.
So we do the order of this thing.
She's putting on her paladin
Wow.
there.
Okay.
Wow, I was too busy sticking the landing.
Makes sense.
Thanks.
He was staying crouched down for too long. It's like,
I-
damn, so cool.
I think Cord just both his legs are just stuck in the earth, and I took
Okay,
some time.
and
to
for
just-
clarification, each
Get 'em
command is 50 figures.
We're probably gonna take like 8 hits each, so.
There's
Wait, there are 50 helmeted people?
Yeah.
Okay, that
I
changed.
told you, the thing that you were told is that the coin told you they were going to be trained. So these are their trainers. And they were going to be marching them a really long time, so they have plenty of time to train them. But this unit never gets to its battlefield, so hopefully you're able to.
We should have
for a
just
change.
been dropped off in the back and worked our way up.
But then you're just mowing through children.
Yeah, mowing through
Do you know
infantry.
something? They're not
You're not.
children.
You're right. They're already dead. So.
They're not children.
I'd rather test my metal against something, a little bit bigger than your
Yes.
average.
So for
Why
clarification,
F-
these things
Mute child.
are wearing a form of leather armor. It's kind of a black, oily leather. As they move, the armor makes no noise. Their mouths are also sewn shut, noses plugged up, and no eyes in the eye sockets.
What did you do this night, Samuel? Oh, nothing, Mom. I fought an army of fake Helen Kellers.
Helen Keller.
Wow! Wow!
Sorry, this is,
Hold on, I have to Google Helen Keller real quick.
You don't know
Really?
who she
She was
is?
born and deaf
Bruh.
Shame
and
of you.
considered to be dumb in the sense that she could not speak.
She was born without being able to see
Didn't
or
she-
speak.
But
Or
she
here.
wrote a lot of things.
Here.
Well, eventually,
Really good.
Eventually,
and
when
the
she
story
learned.
between her and
When she-
her teacher is a testament to dedication on her teacher's part, because she was unrecalcitrant. She was a rough little kid to try to deal with. She was, kicking, biting, just horrid to work with. And finally,
Well, I mean, her handwriting's better than mine, so
eventually.
She became a noted poetess.
apparently, yeah. She wrote, let's see, earliest piece of writing at 11, called The Frost King. Possibly plagiarized, The Story of My Life. My Religion.
Anyway, the whole point is, though, that she started off deaf, dumb, and blind, and they thought she would never speak or
Well,
would
they
be
thought,
useless.
mentally defective as
Yeah,
well.
we're gonna fight like thousands of her.
She wasn't
Well-
that mentally defective. She just had only one path that no one understood at that time to learning. Learning is sight and sound almost 100%. Mostly sight, sound next. Speaking is because you can hear. You might scream, you might cry, you might, things like that are natural sounds that are made without learning. Baby cries, and maybe gurgles
Right.
in a laugh. And she didn't have the two most important aspects of learning. Kinesthetic, the sense of touch, is where her teacher found that she could do. She connected a sign with water.
Yeah,
water.
and she drew water on her
Yeah.
farm and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a nice little story.
I mean, that's the start. And from there, teaching her things.
Yep.
Well, these dudes are obviously gonna.
Anyway, these guys have been
They're just
trained.
gonna take swords and
There's
swing.
several things to note about them. Number one is that without sight, they're all fighting under blind fighting rules.
Yeah. They're blind fighters.
I hate to laugh at undead children, but like,
They're also absolutely
Come on.
soundless, and they are linked. So they can sense each
They're in
other.
big trouble.
Yeah.
So, round one. Go to it. I have an 18, so who beats an 18?
nope.
14 and 2.
Okay.
No, 6.
This kind of makes sense, because it's poor Miri who made her fumble that the first group basically sets upon. So it'll be 3 attackers the first round. After that, it'll be 4 attackers per round. So,
I have
miss.
19 now.
miss and miss. They're just
Armor
closing on
class.
it.
I fall, I activate my amulet of shielding.
Okay. Next would be 17, 16, 15, 14, 13.
I'm back at 16.
Okay. Good thing she tumbles to her feet pretty quickly.
She draws the sword and swings.
As you may recall, it's a +3 weapon.
Oh, yeah.
+3 weapon.
Plus your
that would
proficiency,
be
plus
my-
your strength, plus your...
It's plus strength, but
Plus-
not proficiency, right?
Yeah, you're proficient with it.
Okay, so
What kind of paladin isn't proficient with a sword?
no, but I don't add the proficiency.
Yes, you do.
You
Yeah.
do? So that would
And
be
you add your-
20, 23, strength 2, 25.
Oh, you definitely hit.
Sounds like a hit.
That's a crit. Roll a D20.
Take care of
No.
it.
What was the natural die roll?
14.
14? Yeah,
14.
so it's it was not a
Natural
operation.
crit.
So back it up, though.
Decapitation!
No, 17. Plus,
17.
plus all the additives. 2,
11.
3, 5,
It sounds like 11 in
6,
total.
11,
Yeah,
Yeah.
28.
Max damage.
Okay.
I don't remember what my
So what's your max damage?
It would be... I'm not sure.
You don't mind if I have the...
Is it a
local-
D8 weapon?
You don't mind if I look it up real quick?
Feel free.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Would it be... Does it
I'm pretty sure
have-
its base is a longsword, but I'm not sure about the rest of it.
Longsword uses D8, D12. D12 if you're using a two-handed.
And then there's a +3 on the damage too.
Yep. +3 on the damage.
And my strength +2.
Yes.
That's +5.
Yes.
So D8 max is then 13 points.
It's only the only thing it has is decapitation. There's no damage bonus. So
Yep.
+3.
So 13. No,
But it's like cutting through butter, isn't it?
Oh, 13 is not dead. As long as
it's not dead.
take a while to shoot through these guys.
It's actually a sword of sharpness.
Mm-hmm.
So is the
That's when you
axe
step down.
a great
Yeah, it
axe
is.
or is it a hand axe? Or...
Now, you say there's 3 of them.
Oh, it's a two-handed.
Do I have... Oh, I don't have a place for
You
a
can
button.
fight with it one-handed, but if it does, it's going to act as a
No, she has her shield up. She has her shield up.
Surviving's gonna be.
so it's going to act like a horseman's axe. Probably not listed separately, so
Battle axe.
battle axe.
You need to get a shield, because otherwise you're just swinging around a D10 for right now.
No, it gets the plus. It gets the
Oh, it's a great axe.
extra D6. Yeah, it's a great axe.
Oh, it's a great axe. So never mind, it's a D12.
D12 if you're using both hands or D8 otherwise.
I don't think I can use my maul with my other hand.
No.
Alright. Well, it's not my turn anyway. I think it's Umara's going next.
That, yeah, because that was 16. She's at 14. Mara,
Yep. Alright.
come on, say it.
I'm gonna rage.
Thank you. I'd hate for you to have to take a round of abuse for not remembering to do that.
Alright, so...
Are you going reckless?
Am I? Yeah, they're blind. I'm gonna go reckless.
Okay, really? Give me a +5 or give me advantage on die rolls against you? What you want?
What armor do they
This to
have?
me.
I told you leather. It's a weird, oily black leather, though.
And with their ridiculously low dex, that must be a low armor class.
Oh, yeah, really low armor class. But that ridiculously... Who said they had a ridiculously low dex?
Blind.
I'm gonna hold on. Hold off.
Why does that mean they have to be ridiculously lack of dexterous?
They can't see where I'm coming from. That's fine.
They sense it.
I'm gonna hold off on the.
Okay, good.
Helen Keller could tell who was in the building next to her by the vibrations they made with their footsteps.
Yep.
She was
Not
tough.
bad. That's cool.
He was quick to leave that up.
Yeah, I
He just literally read that.
Yep, literally read that.
Alright,
That's pretty cool. I'm surprised you didn't learn echolocation too. I'm volunteering. I'm sorry, Helen Keller.
Wow! Wow!
Custer Gilbert goes, love those baby gurgles.
Alright, so roll to attack on the first one. That's a 3. I don't think that hits.
Nope, you're about as
3,
successful as they were. Miss.
14. That would be a 14.
Whoa! Wait a minute, it's a 14 to hit.
Two
Yeah.
misses.
Yeah.
Oh. Boy.
Okay, that's better. That's a 22.
That'll hit.
This is gonna be a pain.
I believe it is. That's a D6, 2d6.
Did I ever get my rod of bull strength back from you?
No, she's
Yeah, I would have given it back to you
Oh,
by
did you?
now. That's a 10 plus
Yeah,
4,
14?
14.
Okay.
That was my attack, extra attack. Now, whenever they try to attack anything else out of my range, they're disadvantaged.
Well, of the ones that can get to you, right?
Yeah.
All right. What's the range of that? It's within 5 feet of you, or is there...
It's just whoever I hit.
No.
Or,
The ones that you hit can't choose to attack anybody else. Gotcha.
yes.
All right. I don't have to worry about that. You've got 50 of your own, so...
Yeah.
Okay, and 13, this will be the ones on Spuds McKenzie over here.
Is there a 5-foot step
No.
Yes.
to
14 plus 6, 20.
attacks?
No.
What do you mean 5 foot step?
backwards so you can cast without being.
You can disengage.
It's
into it.
disengage, but disengage now takes an action. So
Yeah.
unless you have a spell that casts as a bonus action, you won't be doing that.
Just smite people, or cast.
I only have one smite.
It's 27.
That's wrong.
My AC
That,
is.
that can't be true.
You have as many smites as you have spell slots, up to like level 5. You can. Okay, so smite is an ability that you can use that is powered by spell slots.
So you being a magic caster of a clerical kind still can be used. You're using that. You're calling on that power to do the
Yes.
Okay.
smite. You may not be doing the rituals right, so to speak, from the paladin standpoint yet, because you're not high enough level. But the very connections with the gods give you that.
Okay.
So all three
What I want to do is
of you around miss you.
What spells do you have?
That
Blade
was
barrier.
at 13.
My-
So 12.
They
Cast
can't
Blade Barrier.
hit me.
That's not
with
gonna be
normal
deterrent.
attack.
Defensive
It
casting.
needs to be
Can
crit,
I do
and
that?
I'm immune to crits, and
No,
I'm
you can
damage
just
to
cast that
level
without
5.
ill effect from being at close range. Just make sure you're not caught in it.
So,
You're
I wanna
enjoying this,
just
aren't
go
you?
through the guys.
Yeah, just
It's gonna be a real grind to mow through these guys.
Especially using just a little axe compared to.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we left
12, 11, 10.
10.
There you go.
Alright, as I am airborne, I will bonus action cast Wall of Light.
Wow.
I'm also going to cast it at... I'm not going to upcast it because that's pointless.
The wall doesn't get any bigger.
Well, it does get a little bit more damaging. So I'll try to catch as many as I can in that. And then with my main action, I will Radiant Soul
Oh,
the
it's
10-minute version. So
Wow.
I should have done the other direction.
sorry. It's the first creature you hit.
Well, which is what we just.
Yeah.
So anybody who's caught in the casting will must make a con save or take an undetermined amount of d8s at the moment.
Wow. There's some saving throws. What's your DC?
I think it's a pretty mighty 19.
Is it 19?
It is a 19.
All three of them save.
Yep.
Well, they'll take half.
3 out of the first 4. 4 out of the first 8. And 6 out of the first 12.
So half. Alright. Well, if you failed, you'll take not hard, 19 points of damage. And then one guy's gonna take an extra I picked one of the guys who succeeded on his save to just take an extra 18 points. So he also dies.
Okay, you fragged one of them.
Yes, because I can do that. And because they're already blind, I'm not going to force you to make blind saves because that would be stupid.
Ooh, fancy.
I
Donation
can cast Earthquake.
Donation from a benefactor.
Awesome.
That's actually not a really. That's actually
What?
awesome. That's actually an awesome idea.
Okay, so one dies in the wall with
Oh,
combined
yay,
combined to the
first-
damage. We
What was
hit.
his name?
Who cares? It's a silent one.
Okay.
Silent Bob.
Silent Bob.
And 5 more were damaged.
10, 13, 15, 16. I have 16 spell slots. Up to 5.
Yeah, but the problem is the only way for this spell to do damage is if there's structures around. Otherwise, it just knocks people on the ground.
How large is Earthquake?
100-foot radius centered on a point.
You haven't gone yet, right?
Yeah, I've done it.
Centered on a...
It's
Point.
their turn
Point.
though. So those that are under Ralgrim,
I ain't
they
sticking.
don't do well with that. So they're gonna
They all
have to
suck,
switch.
so he has no air. He falls.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, nice. No, this is their one weakness is they can't deal with airborne. So they're actually going to turn and run at the nearest opponent, which will be towards
Do
their alley.
a bunch of them run through the wall of light?
No, because
Damn
you already damaged them, so they would avoid the wall of light. So they were gonna the other half. So that leaves you. You'll continue to fight the ones that are injured because they don't have anything better to do. But the ones who survived the wall are now running to go after Allie as well. That's 13 more to Allie's pile. Okie dokie. Next would be ones on Allie. She's not even here. So her 25. I mean her 50. First 3.
Did she take Reckless?
No,
She did not.
Oh.
I tried to talk her into it. I was totally goading her into it. So 17 plus 6, 23.
That's a hit.
And then the next one with advantage. The other one's advantage. Nope.
Advantage.
18. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's she's a barb. Don't feel good about this. Ah, look at it. She.
Should be here in a minute. So even if it's 2 hits,
Would it be good? That also means we might have to suffer the effects.
We probably would.
But it would disrupt a lot of them.
It would knock a lot of them prone, but that's only really good for slowing them down.
I think
Battle of Power. I have to get out my great dice.
epic. So I really think that the only way they could kill me is if I killed enough of them and they sort of stacked up in a big pile and suffocated me. That's probably what they could do.
Be a total of 28 points of damage to her. Of course, you're going to mitigate half of it because of her barbarianism.
Sounds good. So it's Quid's turn now.
Yep.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna take out my axe. I'm gonna say, well, Jasper, let's see what you can do, and I'm gonna thunk the nearest one with Jasper.
Okay, you took 28 points of damage.
Oof,
sweetheart.
28. Okay.
That you can have.
You can have that.
So I'm
You
gonna
have-
swing the little axe at the nearest guy to me. I'm assuming that's a hit.
Yeah, actually, that's a crit.
I crit on 18. So
No, you crit on the 17
Excuse me?
because of the weapon.
Oh. Gee, Loliba.
Go ahead and roll against the next target.
I'll just roll my 2 other attacks. That's
No. From the first attack.
Excuse me, that's a crit.
Roll again.
Okay.
So he's just cutting through like 5
That's
guys
a
with one swing
15.
right now? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Will
Okay.
the 15 hit?
Okay. Also, as soon as the blade came in contact, he switches to Death Dealer. Your image shifts to the Dark Shadow.
Oh. Will the 15 hit?
Yeah, basically you cut completely through this first one.
Yeah,
cut
the
into
problem
the
is
second
we
one.
are on the ground. If we
So
weren't on
max
the
damage
ground,
into the
it
second
wouldn't be a
one.
problem because I would just throw it.
Yeah.
So 15, will that hit?
No, Bladeberry is a pretty good idea.
15, will that hit?
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
said. That's why it's max damage.
That was my first attack, and now on my second attack. Let's roll that. That's a 14.
Miss.
Okay. And there we go, that's a 25. Reroll that. It's a bit better. That's an 11. That's 11 points of damage.
Okay. Plus the first one you hit did max damage.
Oh yeah.
Actually, the first one you slew. The second one you did max damage. What was max damage?
With a great axe.
D12 plus
plus-
strength.
Oh yeah, so 18.
Okay. So yeah, you slew 2 of them and stuck your axe into the third.
Dang.
They have more than 18 HP. Cool.
And the axe says, "Release me next time. We can do so much more."
Okie dokie.
He says, "You do know you can also fall to your backup once you let me go."
Cool. Alright, that's
You
my
say
turn.
that, the voice goes, "You haven't dealt with an artifact much, have you?"
Well, I mean, an artifact has dealt with me a lot. And I'm a normal voice because I'm shadow guy.
Alright, back to the top of the order, which is my guys on Miri. Now it's 4.
How far away each other are we?
More than 100 yards from each other. Long ways away.
Just yell really loud if you need healing. I can provide tech support from up here.
Second one's a crit.
Back it up.
Did not back it up. Third.
No.
Miss. Fourth.
Ooh.
16.
No, 19.
So 1 crit. And that crit is going to be 12 plus 6, 18 points of damage.
What kind of weapons are they using?
Longsword.
Oh, they don't stand a chance. They didn't pick hammers.
Is there fight defensively in this?
You can just take the dodge action,
Dodge action, okay.
but
Come on.
that sacrifices your action.
All right, so that was the action towards Mary. Mary gets to respond because she happens to be second in order.
I cast Blade Barrier.
Oh, nice! With the weapon?
Yes. No, I can't.
Oh, you don't have that weapon.
I don't have that weapon.
Who has that weapon? I thought you had that weapon. That is that.
It is. I don't know that I can cast magic through it.
Okay.
You told me it was a molecular blade.
Yeah, the Vorpal blade, you got that from the guy who had the blade barrier up, right? Yeah, so when you cast it, it isn't coming, you think you're casting normally, but what you do is the sword goes, okay, got it, and creates the effect. And now you can walk with it.
Oh God. Okay, I'm casting it
Wow.
right through them. and-
You are Law Machine now.
Okay. And I'm walking forward,
Punisher.
working to close up to her.
Okay. So working through your swath towards her.
How
Gotcha.
close is this column together that I'm in front of?
Each of the columns is 100. Oh, you're not, the column of children isn't to you.
Oh,
yet.
okay. That was
You're only dealing with the 50. You're not dealing with the thousands
I-
to come.
pushed. Could I domino some of them? Like just push them?
No, you wouldn't be able to domino them.
Okay.
They're a little bit too savvy for that. It's not like they're Keystone Cops or Katzenjammer Kids or something like that.
All right.
But let's see. So third was the ones on you. So this is awful. So I roll a whole bunch of dice and don't do anything.
Yeah, literally, it's not good. My situation.
Blink, 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 blink.
Exactly.
To activate an item, a magic item, is that an item interaction or an action?
What item are you activating?
Cloak of Displacement.
Okay, John.
Oh, that reminds me, I have a ring of
I
displacement.
have a big hole on my ass.
Damn. I keep on
Don't
forgetting.
tell him that.
Wouldn't matter because it counts into your armor class. So as long as you're able to wear the armor, it's still.
Okay.
That just causes that's just an automatic effect. You don't have to activate
okay.
that.
You just have to remind yourself that you're using it.
Okay, I am using it.
Okay.
It's
So
on my character sheet, so.
yep. Next is Ali, Uma. I mean Umara.
I know I have so
Is
many
it a free
names.
action to activate the ring or a regular action?
Probably the same.
Alright.
I would think.
Roll to attack. Okay, that's a
That's what those things are.
Oh, cause
25.
Is that Neo? I think because he says, yeah, the magic comes from the sword. So he knew the sword is the magic one. So
Well, I mean, or it could just be something he.
watched last week.
Yeah.
That's 24 for the first deck.
24
Hit.
hits. Oh, definitely hits.
All right, that's gonna be 10 for the first one.
Dead.
That's gonna be 27.
Hits.
That's 13.
Okay.
How many left?
49.
Okay.
I should be tracking this shit now.
Yeah.
I killed 2? I killed 2.
Yep.
How am I gonna keep track of this? Okay.
Attacks on Umara. And 19 will hit, right? 19 plus 6, 25.
Yep.
18 plus a lot will hit.
Yeah. AC 15.
19 plus a lot
The displacement cloak that gives.
is a plus 3 your 2 or 3 to your armor.
Is it plus 3? Oh.
What's
Oh,
called-
yeah,
called
that's
do?
still 15.
It just says disadvantage.
Oh, just
disadvantage, so counted the advantage. So
Yeah.
I rolled an 18, 19, and a 17. So
Yeah.
still got 4 hits. So 4 hits.
So I could.
1. Now 6 plus 8 plus 14, 25 plus 2, 27 plus 24. So
27.
51. So 26 if you split it. No, 20 after 25.
25?
Mm-hmm.
25.
Yeah, and these kind of fights with these guys are kind of horrifying because it's soundless. Even the blades are dampened in the sound that they make, so all you hear is the swishing sound as the blades go by if they miss.
Ugh.
Otherwise, the only sound you hear is the pain you feel. And now it's
Cord's gonna just keep muttering, sorry.
your turn.
Alright, I'll yell out across the relatively quiet battlefield, are we all good? I'll take that as a
Got a
yes!
sword for my learn. I'm sorry. Got a sword for my landing.
Nice. Yeah, you're still hurt from the landing.
I will cast, I'm gonna do some...
I've got 130 hit points still. I think I'm good.
I don't know what those numbers mean, but okay!
That's out of character.
You say a bit
Yeah, you
wounded.
have how much?
I cast
I have a total of
spiritual weapon of
189 hit
6th
points.
level.
Uh-huh.
And just gonna flow that in there
You're
to
18th
start
level, right?
smacking the shit out
Yeah.
of people, and I myself
God.
will go full Deva. Maybe
I
that'll
don't
scare the crap
know.
out of these zombies, who knows?
What?
So let me roll with
I don't know if I did something
the
wrong.
sword.
But I have.
You know what? No, it can't be a mace
271
forever.
hit points.
I also take average.
It'll be a sword for right now. When I
That's
figure out a
not
better
bad.
weapon for my spiritual weapon, I'll tell you.
I suck at rolls.
I also took another level. It was a weird thing. We got a choice.
And
And I just took the additional
25.
hit points too.
then...
Put it this way, I have more than them too.
38.
Wow. Your con's not a 20, right?
20 damage
18.
Okay.
for the
That's
first,
not
for that one attack. And
Did
then
you take tough?
that'll
Yeah.
be it.
Not yet.
So you killed one.
That's gonna be
Oh.
next.
Alright, but next
all these
round,
things.
Roll a d4 for me.
But
roll on a d4.
when I shift, that's temporary hit points.
Oh.
3.
Oh.
Because of the fact that you
The
moved in the
three-
fight, 3 of them
Oh,
actually
okay.
drifted back across
That's
the wall
why.
of flight.
Nice.
Haha.
So 3 more done.
But yeah, once I level up anywhere with an ability,
Wait, can I pull a-
Alright, cool.
Can I pull a page from what I did on Monday?
That's it. Okay,
Yay!
here we go.
Hit me like a truck.
14 plus 6, 20. Won't do
It's so
anything.
cool.
Even with advantage, all the rest, swish, 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 swish. Your armor feels very... You feel the blows against the outside of the armor. Nothing gets through.
Dear God.
Tough stuff. That's what I call you.
Round 2 is over. Beginning of round 3. Top of the order. One's on
He's
Mary.
gonna nickname you tough stuff.
If I were leading them, I would tell them to spit on the guy
That's
so that
totally
they
fine.
clogged up their
17
breathing
misses
holes.
you, right?
Yes.
That's what I would do.
17 will hit.
I activated my ring so that there's also a displacement.
Right. Sorry, lose advantage. Yep, so none of them get through on you. This is going to get even longer now. Handing disadvantage off to them. Okay, and your turn.
19. Does
19 hits, of course.
that?
You already know that because the already determined that there's someplace south of it. South of 18. I'm sorry, south of 19. Specifically
12
18.
damage for the first one.
Ah, that one's dead.
Okay. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Where'd my dice go? Oh. Ooh, that's a 14. That misses.
14 misses.
Yeah. Is there anything else I would like to do? I think I'm good. Yep. Well, I'm good.
Alrighty. And those on Mary. 13 plus 19.
Yeah, 19 will hit, but unless they...
19 plus, that's 25. That's 2. Miss and miss.
Okay. I'm thinking I could throw the
And-
axe, get on my goat, and use my hammer and lance.
22 points of
to run
damage.
down the rest of them.
Hey, goat at least give me something to attack.
Huh?
Yeah, the goat at least give you something to attack.
Right, you are, sir.
Lost 30 points. That's
Just
a
let me
third.
know when you get scary low. Let you
Well, that's a
can-
third of my points. I'm only 124 points. I mean, I can heal myself, but
Just
I realize I haven't
Say the word.
named my goat ever. I want to name my
Well,
goat
grab
Big
him.
Smoke.
all right.
Don't do that,
Well, why not?
because as soon as you name pets, they get killed.
Yes.
It's a figurine of wondrous
they do.
power.
Yes, they do.
Figurine of wondrous power that I use once every.
I'm just telling you, name
6
it,
months.
name it, it dies.
Swoosfoo never died.
That's the opposite of what happens on a farm. You name your animal, you can't kill it then.
Right. That's
Not
why I
willingly.
kill it.
Not willingly.
What?
Right?
Okay, I will keep using my tool that is that I won't anthropomorphize my goat. Okay.
That's probably a good thing. Okay.
there isn't a goat made in the world that can carry you even a magical mount. It carries a normal-sized human being.
It's a magical goat for magical needs.
Umara, go.
It's also a giant goat.
Her mouth is full and she's being polite.
Yes.
Roll for attack.
Ooh, DM threats.
What's that?
Threats. I'm not
DM
going to
threat.
threaten this pet.
29.
It's
Okay, if that thing
11
gets
for
killed, it reverts
damage.
back to the figurine. It's a magical item. You can't really kill it.
yeah, but somebody else could grab it while it's on the ground.
You know what?
Natural 20.
Lydia,
Is that cocked?
might
I would
take that
say
chance.
That's a natural 20. That means brutal dice or brutal crit. I've never done a
Brutal crit?
I've never
You
done.
add like a bunch of d6s.
It's like it says 2 dice now.
So your critical is now
You still got your critical threat goes to 19 and roll again as well. You still get the crit on my system.
okay.
That's a natural 18. So that's a 29.
So it's gonna be max whatever your brutal dice damage are.
Uh,
Which is ridiculous.
You're basically in total you're getting 3 extra d6s, so 5 d6 in total. So 5 times 6 is 30. 30 plus 5 is 35 plus rage damage
What?
is 4, so 39 points of damage in one swing. God damn, lady.
Basically, you swung so hard you spin around and cut him twice in half. So he falls in 3 pieces on the ground.
And she's not even wielding a sword, she's wielding a hammer.
Exactly.
Is that 46? That still counts as 1.
Oh, she's counting bodies, I guess.
Is that 46?
27, 28, 29.
Where are you at, Corey?
Now, I do have a question. What damage are these guys taking that are facing me in the blade barrier?
I think that's 46.
Blade barrier damage.
Well, you're probably gonna take damage from the debris hitting you, to be honest.
Alright, next attack.
How that works.
That's
I'd rather the debris goo me
That's just,
than me be good.
All that.
23.
Jesus.
Which hits. My days.
Yeah.
Can you pick that up?
Oh, sorry.
No worries. Thank
Shit.
you.
What's that?
That's
Does it take damage?
So, oh, sorry.
11 damage.
5th edition. You want to know which edition we're using?
11.
No, it's not one of our players.
5th edition, in quotes.
Yeah, massive.
5th-ish.
5.
Okay,
In
so
theory.
creatures inside of the blade barrier must make a dex save or take 60-10 slash.
So I
Oh,
did,
they're just falling. Frick, you don't have to roll anymore. I didn't realize how close. Like, you literally all you have to do is walk towards
So
them.
did I get that
I'm
last
just
damage
going,
because I cast the bloody barrier?
Yeah. So blade barrier, you kill.
But you
you're
can't
gonna kill
can't
it.
move it, obviously.
No, he
No.
says I can walk with
She's
it.
got the one. She's got the one that's going through the sword. That's what I was saying.
I can walk
That's
with
why I
it.
want to make sure she's got the one that.
You're-
That's the sword that did it.
Lil Lawnmower.
Question art.
Okay.
You're a No, you're a sledge-o-matic. And she's
Oh, well, maybe.
she's a weed whacker.
and I'm a bulldozer.
And she's a bulldozer.
Alright.
See, it's scary when the thing that people fear isn't even the DPS of the group. I think that's what the people of Nycos need to realize is I'm not the scary one.
You just know that's scary.
I just like act. I just act tough. These people walk the talk. We got the 5th level smiter over here. Got the magic weapon wielder. We got somebody who just did 46 damage with a swing, and I'm just like,
11 points each.
I did once get that one.
Okay, I have a feel for the rate of this, and so you'll be reaching the levels of fatigue, level 1, when you finish these guys off.
Oh.
Point of order.
I'm
I
gonna throw my axe.
will move into.
That leads to something interesting because what that fundamentally
before,
does.
Before I go, before I throw my axe, I'm like, please, Ruby, please return to me. Don't leave me.
I told you
Jasper.
you'll never be without me.
Jasper.
Jasper.
Does that release me?
Jasper. Jasper Ruby. Sounds good to me.
Okay. Now I'm gonna throw
Okay, so Dex modifier.
JW. Dex mod. That's a critical thing. Suck is what that is.
It just goes to the end of the leash. You gotta take the leash off. You gotta take the leash off.
It like tries to pull him along. It's like damn heavy.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. My mom always told me to put it on when I was playing
It's
with Wii U. Just
It's like that one scene at the moat. Throw me. What?
Toss me.
Toss me.
It's a toss me.
And Lord of the Rings.
Okay,
when he's
wait.
like Gimli is
of course
like toss
chaotic
me.
neutral. I don't think
Don't
you
ever say I kill
believe
anybody.
in safety harnesses on your axe.
In the second, the 2 towers.
Yep.
When they're
He rolled that one.
No,
so
but he's like he doesn't
People.
believe in safety harnesses for his axe.
Yeah, I don't think I would just have that as a cool thing that whips back and hits me.
I think
attack with
it. No, you misunderstand.
Huh?
Saying it'll never let you go is you think you have it on a leash.
Yeah.
Mm.
Interesting. I'm gonna try and take it off my wrist before I throw it.
Point of order.
Yeah.
I will move in to behind her
Yeah.
to provide some support. 'Cause
I'm
she's
just
taking
saying, yeah,
damage.
I'm just saying, from a strategic standpoint and a tactical one, you see what's going on, you see that Miri's the one who's in the threat, and so you're able to counterbalance that within the first couple of rounds, rather than us having to grind through all of this
Can I throw the axe?
pointless fighting, because you're not going to have to get hit, not a single time. That's hysterical.
Can I throw the axe?
Sure, I want to see what this happens when you throw the axe.
Alright, I'm gonna throw the axe.
And don't roll another one.
Throw the
This would be
axe.
bad now.
Okay.
Alright.
There we go, that's a 16.
Okay. That's actually crit rating. Roll again.
The crit rating just keeps getting lower and lower, man. Lower and
It's
lower.
16.
Okay,
No, it sticks in the second guy.
You, what? Oh, let me just...
Goes through the second guy. Roll again.
Like, no, it doesn't.
Oh.
Yep, sticks in the third.
Alright, I'll pull out my goat, throw it down, and I guess that's item interaction, so I'll use a move to get on the goat, and then that's my turn.
Okay, and while he's doing that, the axe warned him.
But what?
You need to save the bonus action to catch the damn thing. Because he gets stuck, and you go, oh, it's stuck. Okay, so
no,
then do this.
I use
And
item
so
interaction.
use item interaction. I know.
You still have the bonus action, so you're like, you hop
I
on
see.
the thing, and there's like an axe in the middle of the air flying, and you're like, ah!
Oh, so you did have your bonus action.
Yeah,
Okay.
I used man action to attack with
Okay.
it.
So you had enough time to actually get out the axe, the goat, put it on the ground, mount it, and then catch the axe.
Yeah, see the
That's
axe.
class.
I think
That's
if I put
class.
in
Well, no, the
plastic
axe was
sack in
too
there,
busy dragging
and
the
just
zombie
pick up
with
the
it.
plastic
Pulling
sack.
itself
I
up.
think I jumped and threw the goat down at the same time.
Nice.
Like
I'm
he
used
doesn't
to
even
it.
have a
You like
reaction
Mario?
left over out there.
Anyways, so the
I'm
axe,
so used to this
the axe
goat.
as long as you hit above a 16, it'll keep going through bodies, and once it stops, it'll take that many segments of time to come back.
Wow.
But it'll always come back before the end of the round.
Dang. Epic.
So if you forget, you can get the axe in the back of the head. Ow! Damn it!
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you basically fight for the most part of the day. By the time you've slaughtered, say 60% of them, the children have arrived, and so you're thinking, "Oh God, now we have to kill the little ones as well." But about this time, you hear a low moaning sound, that stupid ram's horn again, farther up the ridge, and there's a Trelawney standing there. Shaggy gray hair, bushy gray eyebrows, steel blue eyes, dressed all in black with red accents.
Rock.
Same. Who are you, strangers?
Come here. I am just gonna start wiping all the blood off my armor.
What's a Trelawney?
Trelawney, it's an Eldrin from the Everdark. It's one step down from the Undrin, which you guys think of as Drow. It's the next step below that. They're like a parallel
There's
to
a-
the Shadow Elves.
I'm gonna
Very
put my goat
arcade.
down.
My feathers are sore.
I'm gonna transform my goat back, and I'm gonna saunter towards this guy.
Let me just count off that
He goes, "So you must be servants of the Turkani government?"
No.
Why must we be?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. But all I know is that for the past hour, I've
3
been
hours.
3 hours.
3 hours. I've been. Really took me 3 hours to kill 50 dudes.
3 hours and
Well, to kill
That
your
and the
percentage.
thousands of undead children.
Well, no, the
See,
children never got to us.
They didn't
Except
get
the
to
children,
you.
3
Just the
hours to
50
walk.
took you better than 3 hours to fight. Just the milling around. If you think about it, you guys only killed 10 of them in the first
Okay.
three rounds. So by the time we're into the fight for a long enough time,
But each round is 6 seconds, that would be.
don't even.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, okay. I just know I've been fighting your guys for the past 3 hours. That's all I know. I'm out of time, quite literally. So you have about 10 seconds to explain yourself and why these things are here.
Why is a servant of the prism serving them? Shadowed one.
You talking about Ruby here? I'm gonna pat Ruby.
Yes. When I know that it still remains in where's strength supposed to be?
with,
I have friends.
oh, with the dwarves.
Right, I can't remember the poem.
I look up. Wait, do you not recognize me?
I'm.
Why would I recognize someone of your ilk?
This
You're
is
not
weird.
even supposed to be here.
Listen.
This is weird. I play back down.
Did
This.
you hear the broadcast?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is very weird. Tread lightly.
Yeah.
I'm very good at making.
Cord, this doesn't. Why are you here and why are these things here?
9 seconds.
I commissioned the purchase of this army so that I could train them for my purposes.
That was dumb.
Why do you have strength?
Because he's powerful.
He sits on a throne.
No, that's not what I mean. How do you have it when I happen to know it still resides in, and that's the reason why I need you to look at the poem, because I can't remember off the head. Top of my
Well,
head.
apparently it's
Where's
not
this?
there because he has it.
Okay, so the poem that I have is one there is.
No, the other poem.
I don't
Oh,
ever remember the other
Yeah,
poem.
we
This
never
one.
got the Beauty is the Eye of the Beholder one.
No, I got it.
Yeah,
You got it?
You just go farther down now.
Farther down. All right. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and strength rest in the power of numbers.
Right.
So strength is with.
Strength is among the throng.
Throng.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is.
I know you don't know what that is. But I happen to know that's where strength is among the throng.
Throng.
Well,
I bet it's
that's
not there now.
inconvenient. I'll bet when you
She
check it
puts her
next
sword
time,
away.
I'll be back.
But as you walked up to him, so he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a wormwood coin.
Listen, if this guy summoned an army of zombies, I don't think we're gonna be wanting to talk with him. If you give me like a minute to just lay here for a bit, we'll kill this guy when I'm done. Just,
Oh yeah, no problem.
I need to take a quick take
I'm
smoke break.
Cool, that's a crit. A crit and then 2 hits, I believe.
Right.
I'm gonna back this
Just
up.
going into it.
He's like, I have
I ain't
this
gonna use
plot.
strength. This guy knows about strength. I ain't using strength. I'm gonna use old Molly.
You rolled before you said what you were attacking with, so I assumed it to be weapon in hand.
Yeah, weapon in hand. You don't have time to change.
I mean, it's not
Yeah,
like
you
knowing.
have
It's
to
not like knowing that a
switch
sword
items.
is sharp actually gives him any benefit to
Okay, cool.
defending from
You're
it.
right. Yeah, I'll stand by my. I'll stand
You
by
can
my
just
strike.
So, back at the crit.
Oh, okay. Oops. Nope.
Okay. So, it's still max damage plus 2 more die rolls of damage.
That's. Wow. That's 17. And that's 17. It's 29. 35. 42. Plus strength 3 times, which is 15. So that's 57 damage.
Okay. Your blade stops at first contact on each 3. So you go whack, whack, whack. You basically do 1 point each time.
I hate stone skin.
He goes, you forget where you are. And in fact, you should probably go there now. He snaps his fingers. Make a wisdom save.
Please make a wisdom save.
That one. Indomitable once. It's a 10.
Okay. He vanishes.
Indomitable twice. It's a 13. Okay, one
He's
more
still
indomitable.
vanished.
Okay. 12. And I'm going to add my d8 to that.
Sounds like.
Boy, he really wants out of this one.
And we-
D8. Where are you? So 13.
He vanishes.
Oh!
Where'd you send him?
I sit back up. Really?
You said you were going to kill me.
We just slew half your army. How do you think this is gonna end?
We slew 200.
I figured I could probably pay you off more than what the Chicani was paying you.
We
for
weren't
this.
being paid. We're creature. I like spread my wings out. You clearly know what I am. She doesn't exactly cut a
You're-
subtle jib.
You're a figment of people's imagination.
Oh, alright, we'll see how much of a figment this is, and I cast Disintegrate on him at 7th level. I'm sorry, 8th level, and I will make it say his disadvantage on the save.
21.
Feels like being a dick. Disadvantage?
Excuse me.
Disadvantage.
Plus 8.
Disadvantage, sir.
Plus 8. Plus
17, 19.
17.
Man,
Change his modifier at some point there,
minutes.
but alright then, bud.
that
No, he ate the spell. Ring of spell storing.
Alright. Wait, is he counterspelling?
No.
She cast Dispel Magic on him.
Oh, jeez, really? That you may have to counter. Yep, he's going to have to
Natural
counter
one.
that. So counter spell. Yeah. Okay. You destroyed his ring. It did stop disintegrate, but you destroyed his ring.
That looked pretty real to me.
I swear to God.
Well, your friend's got. Make your first death save.
Cool.
Your friend only has a few minutes to live, so by all means, go ahead and destroy me now. So
That's a fail.
a 1 or
That's a 3.
I'm fine with this. Let me ask you a question. Is he gonna have a body afterwards?
after a matter of speaking.
So, here's the plan, man. How much do you like living?
Enough to be willing to fight for my country.
Okay, cool. So, you realize it's hard to fight for your country. Not impossible, clearly. You've demonstrated this. But hard to fight for your country while you're dead.
Yes.
Okay. So what happens if I made it really hard for you to fight for your country?
Your friend dies.
Right.
So we'll trade.
So you get to continue fighting for your country in a
And-
less than hard manner, and I get my friend Cord back.
Sounds fair to me.
Okay.
And I have your word.
You
Yes.
get to fight for your country in exchange for Cord.
Fair.
Fair.
Okay.
But not them.
Didn't have to say it. Didn't have to say it. I understand. He's willing to sacrifice all of them, actually. Basically holds his hands out like this, and he gets unearthed. He was 10 feet underground. Comes up to the surface.
Clever.
Teleport no error into dirt.
All right.
Strength.
You still have to make your second death save.
Oh.
Yeah, you could have held it.
Just let him make a second death.
He made it. He made it.
It's not the first time he's been. I just walk over and I like, bonk. 48. You're 48 HP now. Congratulations.
47 because I punched him.
The Trelawney
No, I
basically
don't.
turns, and as he turns, he waves his hand, and a swirl of air
Hey, can I ask you a quick question?
turns back.
Do you know where an engine is nearby?
Don't even know what you're talking about.
All right, cool. Have fun. Peace, dickhead. I gave him my word.
Right.
No, not that part. The E word.
I'm back up.
The D word?
No.
E.
He said engine to him.
I'm back up. I'm back up.
We're not supposed to mess with time.
I just asked him what an engine type thing is. Is he still there?
No, he walked through his he's leaving
Right.
his forces.
Cleanse
His trained guys will just turn and start walking north. The kids were already walking north anyway, so they'll start
All right,
walking.
I grab Miri. Hey, remember how you were talking about casting Earthquake earlier?
Yeah.
If you all jump inside of the bag of holding and I go flying, I think you might be able to catch all of them in an earthquake and like bury them.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
it will open up fissures and hopefully dump them in.
Yep. Divine punishment. All right, everyone jump in the bag.
Yeah.
We're gonna go for a fly.
Then you take her up to the top of the ridge, and
Yeehaw! Yes.
okay.
Good thing nobody
Short
else
work
has a
of the
bag
army of the
holding.
dead as they go walking off into the abyss. What's the
can't
area of
decide.
effect of your spell? Because I want to see whether or not you get all of them.
100 foot radius.
So you get all the adults. I mean, you got either all the kids or all the adults. Which do you want to kill?
That wasn't just a
All the
defeat. That was
kids.
embarrassment.
All the kids.
I did 30 damage and he just.
I
These
mean,
days.
Well,
I
that's-
mean, we could go after the other ones and kill
Bullshit.
them, but I don't think there's many left. And then when the earth finally settles down, she goes down and offers a prayer for their souls.
I'm gonna start
If they
talking
ever had
strength.
them.
Ruby
And if not, may they be
Transfer.
reborn with souls.
Oh, they were born. They were born as souls. What happened to them was pretty gross.
Really strength. Stone skin. I thought you were supposed to be like an artifact or something.
Sit down leaning up against a tree. Ow.
Okay.
Stone
A
skin.
little bit, yeah.
Thank you.
Stone skin.
I don't think that
Thank
was
you for the healing.
You're
Who
welcome.
else needs healing? I can do it.
That he had on him was stone skin.
I'm a
Because it
little.
was pretty
Third
easy
hit
for me to
stone skin,
walk
my dude.
forward
Oh.
with that blade.
The third
Right.
version of the spell is a lot more aggressive.
I'm a little hurt.
I'm a
Okay.
little
I'm
more.
not hurt.
She will.
See,
how
if
hard?
you using healing is going to work
53
out,
damage.
you need to perform better.
63?
53 out of.
I didn't know you used any
189.
martially. Why didn't you use my abilities?
Listen,
Okay.
Oh,
Mine
you
is
don't know what
not-
they are.
Listen, we're about 4.
He's laughing to himself.
What time of day is it?
Towards evening.
Yeah.
So listen, we're about 3 hours. We're about an hour from supper, and an hour after that from nappy time. I see no reason why we need to heal.
That's
So,
fair.
I would normally erect
She heals you.
a temple to
I'm
the
just
god.
bruised.
I would normally erect a temple, but I spent that spell slot.
It's only
No, I didn't.
it's only internal bleeding.
Don't worry about it.
No,
I'll be
I
fine.
didn't. So,
Give me a long rest. I'll be fine.
I'm gonna go make the temple. I will ward it against undead, because duh.
There's 2 at first, second, third, fourth, fifth,
Okay.
6th. Oh, that's a nice roll.
Are you second winding over there?
She's healing
Oh.
me, even though.
I can second wind, which I will do. I haven't done this
Because why not?
in levels.
29 points for the first one.
29?
So many levels.
29.
53 minus 29.
Awesome.
And now 29 will give you 30 left, right?
About 30, yeah.
She'll do that again.
I know. I can't believe it was ousted so
don't
easily.
I get a bonus for something? Yes,
Yeah.
they're
I'm mad
empowered.
about this.
Because she has,
Yeah,
You're a life
stronger.
cleric, yeah.
I'm a life cleric.
That's not
So
straight.
that would be 29 plus
strength?
15. So that would
Is
be
it-
Gotta get brain stronger,
44.
John. That's what I mean.
Oh, go read your dragon
Then
book
it's
more.
just 6 health.
Piss
I
off
I
your
can shake
axe.
that
Go
off.
read the dragon
2,
book more. That way you have dueling images.
4, 5. Okay.
Which do you want?
I can tell I'm being mocked. I will have godhood one day.
Not as much, but
I mean-
we're doing okay. 10,
Maybe not.
Oh,
You
no,
know.
My last bear.
19, and half of 19
What?
is another
My last
10,
bear
and that
got
should
it.
take care of it.
I'm totally healed.
So I have a 4th and 5th level slot.
What form
I mean,
of
you
godhood
can-
did he
you can
obtain?
get your
Or she? Or it
slots
they?
back.
Whatever.
The enduring kind.
They're immortal.
All right. So long rest in the rainbow
Rainbow
Temple.
Temple.
temple
And the,
on top of the ziggurat
No.
No.
on the ridge.
On the ridge.
Okay.
That would be dumb.
Yeah, but instead of doing on the ruins of an ancient temple, that works even better.
Well, I mean, considering how the other one
Yeah,
was
I don't need
occupied,
something. I
yeah.
have
True.
regen. I just cough out dirt until I'm at half hit points.
You're at half hit points?
Yeah.
Can you heal him?
We just had a long rest.
Just got a long rest.
Oh.
It goes to full when you wake up in the morning.
Oh.
We got a very nice nap.
Yeah, but there's no reason to let him sleep in pain.
There is.
He's not that.
I must suffer for my failure.
But, you know, this is
Listen, the
eerie.
only way I understand. I understand. However, if you wish for him to not take damage in the future, he must learn from his current injuries.
Yes,
the best
I
way
must
for him
suffer.
to learn from his current injuries is for him to incur the wrath of said current injuries. Now I'm going to bet this goddamn sorcerer wasn't meant to fight for 3 hours.
Right.
I had to use my wings.
Almost got
3
tired.
hours.
It's a long fight.
Do you need a massage?
No, screw off.
All I did was walk forward with my sword.
This is like the
So I wasn't
All I did is walk around.
3 martial classes. Like, oh yeah, let's fight for 3 hours. I'm like, okay, sure.
We don't need to work out. You don't mind working out with us. Oh yeah, I can work out with you guys. No problem. I can hang. I can
Now,
hang.
she
It's
cleans
like
off the sword.
It's like
cleans
the
off the
adventures
sword
are like all
because-
nice and pretty,
but you very careful not to touch the
jogging,
edge.
and
It's
then there's
like-
Peter
Just
Parker
take a
running in the
cloth down the
background.
top and the bottom.
You don't know how to web after the first half an hour.
Yeah, it's like, I'm just gonna lay down for a bit, guys.
And she says, do you talk?
Do you want a good
She
berry?
holds a sword. Do you talk? No.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
We could play if they did. I'm sorry. Am I still a shadow?
But it said, I have this.
I don't know what voice is talking.
I don't-
Am I still a
that's-
shadow?
that's
When you
not
fell
the
asleep.
word.
I was casting
Wake up in the
Flame
morning,
Strike
you're
and
back
he
to you.
says, I
Oh.
have this. And Flame Strike just happened and I never finished really my spell.
If we can talk, maybe we could, mine could meet yours.
I sit up.
And
Okay.
Axe goes, you didn't really just say that.
Guys, we can play the weapon dating game tomorrow morning.
That's not what I meant, and you know
It
it.
is tomorrow morning.
It is
God damn you.
Fuck off.
I'm so hurt.
God
We have
damn
another day. After the long rest, he's still exhausted. I'm tired.
Hey. Alright, I'm gonna
So
try to
wait,
intimidate my axe.
you said your weapon. Wait, what?
She pulls out a hero's feast.
Great, that's an 18
She sets it up
on
in the
intimidation.
Ooh,
My
I
axe.
haven't had one of these
Okay.
before.
You want to play it that way? We play it. We play it soft. We play it soft. You want to play it hard? We play it hard.
Yeah, play hard. Let's
What
go.
are you doing with? What is he doing?
He's
with
back to dragon
I'm-
form.
What?
Will you stop? Swear to God, literally.
The axe,
I've
the axe is
woken up
laying on the ground. He's not
three
even doing it.
times. I've woken up 3 times over the past 3 days. Each and every time I've woken up
It's
with
a
a
different
different form.
I'm sorry.
Let's not
What did
forget.
you say?
Kuna Matata, my dude. Just you do you, I do me.
What? Did you just have a breakup with your axe?
No, he had to break up with his ex.
You got the punch. Nice.
So that means you're now exes.
He's an axe axis.
Axes.
Okay, and you pick it
That
up
was
and
a
you-
great Deus Ex Machina right there.
That's not even that good.
That's not even good.
That's
No,
basic as
Okay,
hell.
fine.
No.
Great. Well, I established that I can get rid of the
D&D, the
axe.
weapon dating game. He says.
You couldn't get rid of it?
I got.
I clearly just did. He just pissed her off.
The axe laying on the ground.
I got rid of it, which is good.
Is it?
My strength go down?
Wait a moment.
Yes, your strength goes
I'm
down.
gonna grab the axe.
No, hang on. No, it's worse than that because when the strength goes down, the axe fades.
Oh no. What did you do?
I told it. I yelled at it, and I asked it questions, and it said, "I don't like you anymore," and it dropped.
Wow. Is that what you took from that?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know what you and your axe are going through, but we
I don't
really
smell that bad.
we really need.
Do you really snore? That's what I want to know.
Will I turn back into the shop?
I don't care.
No, it's fading from it fades out of existence. It's attempting?
It's gone. Like
It's
gone.
no, it's fading. So
I'm gonna
Please
hold on to it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you
you're gonna attempt to
take
grab
it.
it?
You take that.
Attempt to
monster.
grab it.
okay, go ahead and roll.
Using
Wisdom.
me,
Yeah.
jackaxe.
Okay. Do I
Okay.
add anything or just straight wisdom?
Wisdom
Ugh.
modified.
Oh boy. I'm gonna use a BP. I'm gonna use a BP.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, that's better. 18, 25.
Okay, you pick up the red shard, red prism.
Hi, friend.
You picked up the stick. You didn't pick up the axe.
You
Oh.
picked up the red prism.
Ruby?
Also, his name was Jasper.
Jasper
There you
Ruby?
go.
You have to attune to it. Remember. You're gonna start rolling that dice. Go ahead. Feel free to do that.
Alright.
So why? What did you? I was sorry. I was too busy being tired.
I screamed at it.
What did you say to it?
What do I roll?
I yelled at it for controlling me.
What do I roll?
For ignoring you?
So this is
Controlling me.
this is a wisdom save.
Again? Okay.
Yeah.
It said it was leading
Natural
me.
20. 28.
You know,
I wanted to get to the bottom of that.
She turns into a shadow.
Hey!
Hey, friend.
Nice.
Ah, maybe a more suitable user.
Oh my god, Roman, get over yourself.
Just here to
goddamn.
talk for now.
What? I'm just gonna talk.
In behalf of your ex friend. There. As much as I'd like your strength. No, anyway,
18 kills.
Really? Would you like the strength? Because you have it. You got a plus one.
I know, but no, my heart belongs to somebody else. No.
My heart belongs.
Wow, this is getting a little too strange now.
I was joking when I said the weapon dating game.
Yeah,
We didn't have to go that hard into it, but I appreciate the enthusiasm.
What the hell? I'm back to this?
Alright, Why don't you talk to me, buddy, about what happened there?
Oh my god, now you're Dr. Phil.
Old news. Old news.
Wait.
Old news?
Yeah.
And what's that?
Depend on me for his actions in yesterday's fight, and then dared to suggest that he could dominate me.
Dared?
Yeah, who would dare such a thing?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Right, doesn't everybody know that a weapon is an extension
Of the
and
power
is
of the person.
not a
Absolutely.
tool, and not a tool?
So where are we going now, boss?
Well,
Did just call you boss?
It did.
did
Off to clear Nycos and others.
okay? I'm digging
I
myself
want
a
to
hole.
just negotiate.
What
I'm
are your
going to
chances
bury
of
this
going
thing.
back to old ex friendo over there?
I don't know you.
No.
I don't know how close the two of you are. What are the chances of you getting back with him?
I'm gonna bury this thing. I'm not gonna.
You aren't, it's not
Like
yours.
the bitch of the axe. We have a love triangle.
It's everybody.
Sorry.
She said, you excuse me, I have something to do. She takes her
She
orb.
whispers,
She
"This
goes
is
out-
not about my personal life."
You can pray in here. That's kind of the whole point of this place.
Okay,
Did you walk outside with your orb?
well, no, she comes
Yeah,
back
well,
inside. And
know
she
what?
finds a corner away from everybody else.
Wait, hold on. I walk over and I'll like do up the corner all nice for Greenvale stuff. There.
Umar, tell that axe if it wants back from me, it's gonna have to beat me.
Like beat you in an arm wrestling match?
It's gonna show that.
You have the choice, but the axe goes, get him! Get him, do it now!
Yeah,
Do it.
come on. It's gonna have to show that it's.
Wait, if we're doing this, two of you center now. I raise from the ground
Oh
a
my
squared
God.
circle, and I put the tether ropes around it. And then I put a bell in the other part of the corner. Ready?
No, this ain't right.
Okay. No ropes. No ropes. I can get.
No.
No ropes.
I want to fight the axe, not her. What are you doing?
It's an axe.
Axe!
It's a very powerful,
Fight me!
strong, and independent axe. But what wants your respect?
In other words, it's a crazy axe, girlfriend.
Okay, I think I speak to the entire audience.
Stop. I see now. We're in the wrong setting.
No.
I put the bell back. No. Platform down. Lounge chair. Axe stand.
I'm gonna axe you to stop.
Wait, I've used 3 BPs, right?
Mary finds a corner somewhere, ready made for her.
Yes.
Right.
And she concentrates on that orb, and I'm going to use.
Oh my god, as soon as you turn on as soon as you pull out the orb and activate it, make a wisdom save.
Orb.
Yeah, she's got a sphere she got as an item a long time ago. They told her if she uses it, she'll gain wisdom.
Oh yeah, that thing.
I've never been able to use it.
Yeah. Use
But I
it.
did find out it was a communication device. I rolled a 14 plus wisdom. Wisdom?
You survived the contact. A horribly infernal accented voice says, "What are you doing with my sphere?"
Yours?
Stolen from me these many years ago.
We're never die.
I think I'll put the orb away.
Answer me!
No, I don't feel like it.
Great.
Wisdom
Now,
save.
now Miri
What?
is talking to herself.
That's a 16
You're
plus,
asking a
find
fool
it.
there.
What are we
Let's
doing?
do wisdom save.
plus 10.
Let's fight an
You'll
engine.
take 12 points of damage putting it into the basically you're physically burning yourself as you put the sphere away.
Okay.
So she's shrieking in pain.
We're trying.
Moves her hand away from the sphere.
No.
We are trying to
No.
figure out what's going on between you and your ex. Alright? Are you
It's
sure
not
you don't want your
from the
ex?
third iteration.
Triangle, the best shape of love.
There you go. So, we'll move on.
You
But
said it was an infernal?
Yes.
I actually understand Inferno.
I didn't.
Well,
No, you did. I said with an infernal accent.
Excellent.
Oh, okay.
so we want to figure out what's going on with your ex. Why you're not talking with your ex anymore.
You brought
You
this
started
up.
this
This
shit.
is
Gee,
your
Cord, remember all those great times when you sat down and had all those great little conversations? I just want those times back, man. Gee,
Now he wants to role play. He's like, no, I don't want to role play anymore. He says it's not fun.
Okay,
So,
not one.
yes, all
why?
those
What
great
did you
times
say?
with my
Okay,
ex.
okay, so the thing, I think the problem here is, I need my own chair. That this, the item is okay. You and your item, you and your ex are
Yeah.
more similar than you are different. How would you feel if someone regarded you as a tool? Ignoring the insult part of it.
Not very nice.
Not very nice, right. Now you two are the exact same. You both believe in the power of strength. So you calling that a tool is the same thing as calling you a tool. She'll react it will react in the
I
same
don't
way.
understand. Who wields who?
There's no
It's a sentient item. You,
Wait a
the
moment.
two of you work together.
You work together like a partner.
Yes,
It's a partnership.
the partnership. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Wait.
He's
See,
gonna.
I know why you're having difficulties with this. You want to know why? Because it's a
Why?
green veil ideology problem. You are strong, for you are many.
That's a way to think about it.
Yes,
That's
it
a
is.
good way to think about it.
Thank you for.
I thought for sure he was
speaking up.
going to come back with, wait a minute, did my folks put you up to this developing relationship bullshit? Did my mom call you?
My parents are dead, voice in my head.
No,
They like walk
I
in.
think I've met them, so no.
Wait. How meta did this guy become?
Anyhow.
Whoa.
Anyhow.
So that's the problem going on here. I think
Okay, so
So
you
you need
think
to
it's,
rec-
it's about respect.
you need to recognize that it is strong without you. Clearly, because it can talk to people and
And you're
turn into-
strong without it.
and you're strong without it. But together, you're something else entirely.
In the power of grace, go. Oh, wait.
Just Power of Love starts playing.
Love, man.
In this case, don't you treat that rifle with
Whoa.
care so it'll last? In somewhat the same way, except more so. This is a powerful artifact.
Okay. Jasper, I don't know if this is how this works, but
You
I-
have to attune to the axe if he's still
Well,
currently attuned.
I
to it.
apologize.
Oh wait, no, she's no.
So
I'm willing to
Well,
work.
you really are liking the axe. You're holding it, and you did attune to it, so it's. You're Shadow Girl right now.
no.
Yeah.
Jasper,
My heart is to beauty.
It's. Oh. No! Right now it's not!
John, why are you doing this to me?
Because you picked it up and you
Jasper.
attuned to it so you could talk to it.
Yeah, so I could fix their relationship.
I'm willing
Dragged
to
it
work.
into your own, dragged your own junk
So
into it.
you're gonna make
Yeah,
this
I got
work.
you.
You gotta make this work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jasper, I'm willing
No,
to
no,
work.
she still has it.
No, but you can hear the things around it, can't it?
So
No.
It's attuned to the carrier. It only
So
talks
it
to
can
them.
hear-
Yeah, I'm gonna walk forward and I'm gonna touch the axe.
He's approaching you. It looks like he's attacking you. Trying to take the sword.
I'm
from you, actually.
with a single finger, I'm reaching up, touch the axe.
Okay, Umara, this is part of the program. He got us to talk
Umara,
with the axe.
This is
I
like-
want this to work out.
this is making me feel weird things. I'm not used to this.
What do you mean you're not used to this? You're not
I
used to being a
mean,
shadow person?
Well, no, you tell me. Have
No,
you ever been
no.
a shadow person before?
Just remember a mirror of opposition. How weird that made you feel.
That means your
I mean,
opposite comes out.
If I
No, when you were swapping bodies with.
Oh, that mirror
see,
opposition.
if I, glowing wings, became a shadow person, I'm pretty sure I would stop existing.
Interesting. We'll make note of that.
Probably, I'm not sure.
Which would make him the one that is not one, and all of a sudden you get
it's
baby
it's
back.
making me like really protective of it.
Why? It's an.
I
This
need
is
help.
exactly why.
You're not telepathic.
I didn't think this all the way through.
It's just like the mirror.
Oh no!
What do you mean you didn't? What do you mean you didn't think this all the way through? Just
Jasper.
give him back the axe.
Do you
It's-
really want to attune or be
It's
attuned with
he has.
You can't,
a
It's a
21
two-way
strength?
street. It's a two-way street.
and you're not on the street.
Okay.
It's two-way.
Listen, phase 1 was to attune
Walkie-talkie,
you to.
and you're
Phase
not
2
tuned in.
was to talk to it and Cord. Now phase 3 is you give it back to Cord. We're
Okay.
not moving into phase
I
3
can
right
actually
now.
help you on getting dumped by the
I
axe.
need help with the phase 3 because logically speaking, I understand that that's the situation that was given, but
We've
I don't
become
want to.
so close.
You know what?
That's
You know what?
really the
Everyone
message.
stop.
We've become so close.
She can wield 2. She can have beauty and strength. I just want the hammer.
But she's not a dual wielder.
We'll work it out when we get there. I don't need
So wait,
strength.
you need.
Wow. See?
Alright, if you don't want the axe, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is clearly just
So the two of you
Not
have
working right
walked 2 separate paths, fully acknowledging the other's power.
yeah. I don't want to work this out right now. This seems just too overly complex.
We should have
Move
named.
on with
We
the
should have
mission.
named it. Should have named the axe Paris, because then he can always say, "I always had Paris."
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, except
Are we done in there? We're done in here? Can we go find the engine
I
now?
want to cry.
have strength.
Wow.
Wow, I get lightheaded. Wow.
Sick burn. Goddamn.
Yes,
Well,
you get back a BP for that
is
one.
that controlling you or are you controlling it?
Oh, here we go
Oh
again.
no. I don't know.
That was a direct question.
That's why I intimidated the boy.
Wait, what do you mean you don't know?
It feels mutual.
Intimidated.
That doesn't sound right. I swear my
Intimidated.
Alright, if you're about to make me combat toe to toe a prism. I don't know where I'm going with that
Mara?
sentence.
You have to make it angry at you. Intimidate it. That's what I did. It just left me. Up and dumped me. So if you just go ahead and yell at it, it'll go away.
Have you ever thought that rash actions not clearly thought out?
Rash act.
She
Well,
did
here's
say
the thing.
She did say that.
This I actually I thought this all the way through, and
She did.
everything that I
She
wanted to
totally
happen
did.
happened,
Well, then
and
that's
then
it.
this happened.
Wait, hold on.
Rash actions.
Mar,
Huh?
make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay.
You're being polymorphed.
I didn't remember what I rolled, but
Rash actions
I'm gonna autofill it.
taken before clear thought has gotten you into problems.
Okay,
Turn
a
into
lot
a
of
little rat.
times.
As soon as you become a rat, the axe drops to the ground.
Ta-da!
And I bite you.
Okay, axe laying on the ground.
Pet. You sure you don't want it back?
It's starting to fade into the
Alright.
ground again.
I'm gonna hold my hand out and say, Jasper.
That's not how it works.
Okay, I'll walk over to the axe.
You better pick it up fast. It's fading.
I'm gonna
Remember?
grab it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold it in my arms.
Wisdom save.
Oh, okay. It's 11.
I want to bite you now, but I can't because that actually feels really good.
Okay. She's still a shadow, by the way. Oh, you're a rat.
Yeah.
No, sorry, she's a rat. He's going to
Shadow
shadow
rat.
now.
Oh, we have
Hey
two shadows.
Jasper, how you doing?
Oh, you're a shadow of your former self.
That was made
There
already.
we go.
Both of you.
It is
No,
a repeat.
I will depolymorph her.
Okay.
She back to normal?
Yeah, but she's incredibly sad for a few moments.
I'm like in the verge of crying.
I would say
Because she's now suffering from rejection.
Rejection? She's been rejected.
she's been redact. I don't know.
Siri, will come over and comfort her.
We've been in this
Here's
scene
little
so long.
Siri, patting Umar on the back like, ugh.
You're like at.
You're right, we've been
You're
in
like
the
just
scene.
there, and I'm just like.
We're all gone buggy.
Alright, are we done here?
Yes,
Alright.
yes, let's go.
I collapsed the temple. Let's go.
Yes. Okay, thank God.
All right.
God damn.
Check
Stuck in hell
outside.
for an hour.
Check out.
Hopefully.
Down below, you see 4 of the children kneeling beside the corners of the ziggurat.
Ooh,
Wait, we one at each corner?
Mm-hmm.
what the hell? We're gonna just zip from here, aren't we?
We don't know where we're zipping to.
You're trying to find an engine.
We need to know where we are on the map first.
Then let's step. Oh,
To where?
you said there was a coast.
You're out the coast. Yeah, you're adjacent to the coast.
We're
I just-
adjacent to the coast.
I'm just holding on to my maul before,
Is here near the coast? I say we go
I
down
put
the coast.
in its usual position on it.
Can I directly
not the
see the
same.
beach of the coast? Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Can you what?
See the beach of the coast.
Yeah.
Is it within 49 miles?
Easy. Oh, if you can see it, yes.
Okay.
Wait, well, hold on. We don't know where we ended up in Barovia. We could have ended up north of Barovia.
No, Babel. You're in Bylon.
Bylon, sorry, I meant Bylon. We don't know where we ended up in relation to Bylon, or in relation to the engines. We can be south of the engine, north of the engine.
I don't like those 4 kids down there like that.
Oh, okay, guys, not to carry it any further. But Custard said that scene was exceptional.
Big P!
Bravo! That was awesome.
They're in a
Bryce takes
wait a
4
minute.
society damage.
They're in a ritualistic position.
Do you want me to just fly down there really quick and guiding bolt them?
I don't want them used.
Okay, cool.
If not, I can take care of it.
I got it. I'll just...
You got earthquake.
As you're
don't
flying
you?
down, make
Yeah.
a perception check.
I have advantage because I have special eyes.
That's a good thing.
Well, I suppose I'm just gonna have to, I don't know, like, accept.
Did you just say that?
Accept.
Will you be quiet?
You said it's like you said it.
I'm gonna have to get used to this axe.
Again. 18.
18.
18.
Yes, these children do not have their eyes gouged out or their lips sewn shut.
Oh.
The children.
I'll land kind of like step land next to one of them.
Are you an angel?
Yes.
Are you from heaven?
Also yes. Can I ask you a question now?
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
Waiting,
For?
angel.
Ta-da!
Hey.
Wait, I'm sorry, hold on. I thaumaturgy at the sound of ta-da behind me.
Nice, the trumpets behind you. Yeah,
Dang.
exactly. He goes, okay, well, we was told that if an angel came, we were supposed to take him to see the wizard.
Where's the wizard?
Yeah, points at the ziggurat.
Inside?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what did, do you know what the wizard wanted with the angel?
The wizard said, the wizard said if an angel came, he could see. I don't remember. Maybe Tommy, he's on that corner. Can we go see Tommy?
Yeah, sure.
So start walking.
Wait, hold on 1 second. I pick up a rock from the ground, cast light on it, and I'll just throw it up in the air as hard as I can.
Okay. So you guys see a light fly up and fall down.
Okay.
And the little boy reaches his hand to try to hold your hand as he's walking.
I'll hold. Now, I'm not the most full-blooded angel.
I think
If you
we
try to
need
do
to
this
go
with most of my
down
cousins,
and
they'll
get
probably burn your
one.
hand off.
So I'll step this down.
It's not something we can control. It's just kind of part of our nature. I'm fine.
Oh, I
with
thought
it.
the fiery people came from another place.
Oh no, it's more of a sunburn than a. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
Just pretend I didn't say that.
I thought that was what the pigs fat was for.
Yes.
So you couldn't go them
So-
burn instead of burn.
I stepped down to the base of the thing,
With us.
sort of near
Okay.
Rover.
Yeah.
Oh, you have friends.
Yes. This is person who never gave me his name.
Billy.
Billy. Is it Billy?
Mhm.
This is Billy. He was looking for an angel, and he said we was told that when he found an angel, he would take him to a wizard inside the ziggurat. He doesn't know why, so we're gonna go to his friend Tommy. Went to Tommy to figure out why, because apparently Tommy remembers.
They know.
These are my friends.
Oh, let's see. As a priest, and as a fighter, and as a monster.
Yes. Don't treat him any differently than you treat anybody else.
Oh no, I know good monsters.
Good. He's a good monster.
We have a sphinx nearby.
Cool.
A what nearby?
I'm sorry, what nearby?
A sphinx.
Is he kind of like yay high?
Big growly teeth.
Likes to use arrows?
Huh?
Never mind.
I don't know.
Don't
She
worry.
has some weird questions.
She's
sometimes.
crazy.
Little
Just
bit, yeah.
a little bit.
Not crazy.
Tommy. What was the wizard supposed? What was it to take them to do? I can't remember. Tommy looks at Billy and says, "We're supposed to take them to the wizard so that they can see the truth of things." Well, yeah, but I don't understand what the truth of things means. He says, "Yeah, I understand." So you're the angel.
I am. Yes.
I like lean in. I kind of whisper. Usually, the truth of things is bad.
Have you switched hair color again?
No, I don't.
I kind of lean
No, I
back.
don't.
How many times have you actually found the truth of things?
Never.
No, my hair is still black. I don't change it in front of them.
So, what's his wizard's name?
Oh, Wallace.
Wallace.
What is this name?
Wallace.
Wallace the
Oh.
wizard.
Wallace the wizard. So are you gonna take us in to see Wallace?
Somebody, wait a minute.
Is he a
stop.
half orc?
No.
Somebody created those children. Here are more children. Human children.
As you can see, these children have their.
I know, but that's it. What makes them the other thing? And is this a necromancer
The abbess.
or something like that?
If it's a necromancer, then you and I have something of an obligation to get rid of
Gonna
said
be going to
necromancer.
see the
If it isn't a
abbess anytime
necromancer,
soon.
then we found someone
Oh
who wants to
no,
talk
we
to
were
us.
instructed not to go by the abbess's house.
She has a house, Billy.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah,
that?
gingerbread.
Excuse me.
Yeah. She's kind of queen. But she makes
So-
really good brownies.
What are you guys talking about?
Did she make your friends weird, Billy?
I don't know, because I couldn't come yesterday. Mom told me not to go by the house, so I stayed here.
I see.
Well,
Lots of
for a
internal
penny and
screaming
for a
is
pound.
happening.
Did any of your friends go see the abbess recently, Billy?
Uh-huh. All of them. There's only the 4 of us left.
Holy frick.
Yeah, and all of our parents, they got scared and sailed off.
all of the parents
So
what?
it's just you four here with
Now.
Wallace.
Now,
With Wallace and the elf guy.
what elf guy?
Merrick?
Ah, don't say his name. Don't say his name. I'm not supposed to hear that name. That's not a good name.
about
Yeah,
it?
Cord, you should probably apologize to the child for
Sorry,
gracing
Billy.
his ears with, yeah.
Sorry, Tommy. I misspoke, and I promise won't happen again.
Okay, no more talk about Aldwin. Don't like him.
So tell me about Wallace. We're walking into the
Right,
cigarette.
we're walking around. We have to,
Yeah, I have to get the other kids. So tell me about Wallace.
oh, well, Wallace is, he kind of a special guy. He doesn't have a beginning, doesn't have an end.
So he's always been around.
Yes.
Oh, is he a dragon?
Don't think so.
Oh.
Looks like a person. Do dragons look like people?
Sometimes.
Oh.
Take it from the monster.
Really? You know about dragons and monsters?
Sometimes a dragon, if I feel like it.
Cough, cough.
Like people, there's good dragons and bad dragons, says Mary.
So is
No, okay. So he's worried about being banned perpetually for using that joke. No.
That's
That
fine.
you are now officially in.
Yeah.
You're no longer allowed to leave the show. You've got to be back for every episode because
That's
you are with us now. You are one of us.
You've earned your dog
One
tags.
of us.
Alright,
If
no.
this was a frat and we had a hazing ritual, you would have passed.
Is he the one that made that comment?
Yeah. Exceptional. Yes.
I'm sorry, that might have been a bad analogy.
Analogy, and yes.
Analogy.
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 Yeah, now you get to get.
We've all been there. Mr.
So-
Rick Rocket. Mr.
I was like when I was 12, man.
Okay, that's fair. I don't know.
So,
Probably never pronounced it wrong
Well,
in
so
his
is
life.
Wallace? Is he like a
I
human?
thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken.
so is Wallace a human? Is
Well, he's got a beard.
okay? Is he tall? Like
He wears a low flat hat.
is he tall
with
like
a long feather.
the
Need
three
to
of
get my holy
us?
water ready.
Is he tall like the three of us?
Mm-hmm.
So okay. Does he have like pointed ears?
No, such bushy hair. Don't see his ears.
Okay. Probably not enough.
Don't even think again.
I got my holy
I
water
apologize.
right here. I know exactly who this Wallace guy is.
Hey, wait! Quick question, Cord. Where did you get holy water from?
Picked it up.
From?
Bridgeton.
You found holy water in Bridgeton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some guy was vending it for 25 copper pieces a piece.
Yes. Uh-huh. You're... What? What are you looking at me for?
Cord,
Oh my god.
are you serious right now?
Yeah.
I mean, Miri could probably make it holy.
I can make holy water.
Like a little glass bottle with like a I can't
And
think.
holy's actually spelled HOLEY on the side of the bottle. The E scratched out.
It's got like a some sort of like gold plastic holy symbol of some god. Have you ever seen holy water?
Is there any way I can check to make sure it is?
You can check to see if it's been consecrated, which would be the definition of holy water.
So is it holy?
No, of
water?
course not.
Of course not. It's not holy water.
That's what the guy told me when he pulled it to me. I said, well, I need holy water for this adventure. He says, here you go. 25 coppers a piece.
You've been scammed. You were scammed. You! Children, cover your ears.
Oh, dude, it's okay.
I'll make you some holy water.
Prove you're holy. Wait, I don't want to be that. I want to be a real boy.
You know what? You just.
I can't believe it just now came to me to ask, wait, where did Cord get holy water from without going between me
Anyhow.
or the cleric or the temple?
Moving on from my canon character stupidity.
It's very funny. It's okay. It's just funny. All right.
When do we get to meet Wallace?
After we talk to Sally and Jessica,
Who are they?
they're friends.
2 boys, 2 girls.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
Okay.
conspicuous at all.
Are they your 2 friends who are around the?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Call them in
get
and-
the next corner, and Sally's there. She's in pigtails.
Hey, Sally.
Typical Gretchen kind of outfit with the little bib like skirt
Yeah,
over the blouse.
Oh, the milk girl.
Yeah.
Almost like an apron.
Right,
Apron, yeah.
like a Heidi kind of a look. Anyway,
How you doing, Gretchen?
she goes, I'm for you though.
Dang.
I'm for you though. For
You're older than him.
for you though.
You were older than our angel friend. I'm just commenting the kid, okay? Let me have this little victory. Please. Don't give me that look. That's like the 8th time.
Are you an angel?
Algrim.
Yes.
Can I touch your wings?
Sure.
You're a senior. Anyhow,
By the way, by this time you'll have a kid on both hands.
Yes.
Sally,
So-
One
what
of
can you
them's
tell
gonna
us
be
about
trying to
Wallace?
climb you.
So the little girl's trying to reach up to hold your hand.
I'm 5'8". I'm human. That's why I'm talking my normal voice.
No, you're not. You're back
Wait,
to
wait.
Yeah.
Shadow.
Is he Shadow, Goliath, or Dragon right
He's
now?
back to Goliath.
He's back to Goliath.
Okay.
And we've determined that you are large. Kind of wide on your shoulders.
So how tall are you?
10.
10 foot?
Sorry,
Kind of wide on your
3.05.
shoulders.
Huh?
plenty wide enough.
Kind of wide on your shoulder, mister.
Which one?
Sally.
No, which shoulder? Left or right?
I don't care.
You want
Okay.
on your
I just
left
want
shoulder.
to give you horsey back wide.
I just.
I don't think
I don't think she could
your
fit.
legs are wide enough to straddle his neck.
That's,
Oh, I could sit on top of his head, probably.
Okay.
Grab some of that curly, bushy hair.
Excuse me? Am I bald?
He has a helmet on though, doesn't he?
I do have a helmet.
So he'd have to sit on her shoulder.
Alright, I'll
Okay.
pick her up and put her.
On your shoulder?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just hold on to the side of your ear.
Oh wait, I can do
Yeah,
first trick.
I got a T visor so she can just grab it, I guess.
And pull your helmet sideways so you
And
can't
who's
see.
left? That's not like parent.
Jessica's the last one.
What's your favorite animal?
We're not there yet.
No.
But because this one's going to tell you that while Wallace does want to show you something, he's going to ask you for something too.
That's the usual.
Reasonable.
That's usually the deal.
Okay.
So when you get around to Jessica, she's a little bit older. She's, if you will, the teenager of the group.
Oh.
She's total the aloof attitude until she sees you, and then she's like starstruck. Can I hold your maul? You're cool.
I can show you something cooler.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Ever ridden a bear before?
No.
No, you can.
Of course, the other three children freak out. The two are practically
It's
crawling
okay,
up
it's
you.
okay, it's okay. It's just a thing she does. It's normal.
And then I kind of just sit up on my hind legs.
Better
and
hold
it's
on
like,
to that kid on your shoulder. She might talk.
Well, I haven't let her on me yet. I'm like,
No,
It's okay.
okay.
I'm like showing that I'm friendly, not showing my claws, kind of like. And then I go back down. I kind of like lower down.
It's okay.
Mary will let the girl up.
That's good.
Just
Right.
think of her
Okay, wait a minute.
as the woman you saw.
I have a hard time believing these kids are scared of a bear after they saw thousands of their friends marched into a and then their parents. I'm just saying. Alright.
I think the key here is that everybody thinks that this is a trap, except for maybe you, who just now figured out it might be a trap.
No, it's totally trapped.
It's like, no, we want to see where this goes.
Yeah, this is totally trapped.
I said I prepared my holy water.
Yeah, exactly.
You call that
We're moving on.
if you call that river water holy water one more time, I swear.
Have you heard of the Jordan, the Ganges?
Okay, so you walk around to the fourth side. You walk back around to the fourth side, which is like you originally approached. There's now a sloping panel where the stairs collapsed inward, if you will, to create a staircase down inside.
The ziggurat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that where Wallace lives?
So there's
No, but it's where you
I'll
have
show
to go.
Well, that's fancy. Do you?
Don't let the little girl pat you on the shoulder. Don't be afraid. Well, Wallace is a nice guy.
Okay. Do you want to wait out here?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'll put her down.
Okay. The 4 kids point and say it's
She's 10.
Wallace is down there waiting for you.
Wallace is what?
so
Nice
they just
guy.
like they hang out.
What? A
back.
nice.
They
Yeah,
hang
they're
out.
just, they're just gonna wave goodbye
They
to you.
typically
Yeah,
are.
that's what they do before
Yeah,
they
exactly.
use the cauldron whip on them. Let me just find that person who created these children, and I'll.
We.
You already talked to him. You let him go.
Oh,
Oh.
he contracted them.
Yeah.
The one who created them's off in the woods with it.
He contracted them, but didn't necessarily.
Oh yeah, but you got the stuff on the you know who created them.
Then I go.
Okay, so as the children wave to you guys goodbye as you go down the stairs.
Ella just hold my
I
mom
throw up
before I
guardian
leave.
of faith.
Okay. Guardian of Faith. Yeah, that puts the animal symbol.
Sidebar.
No, it's actually whirling spirits around me.
Okay.
You get to choose their
I
form,
let the
right?
kid hold my
Huh?
ball before I leave.
You get to choose their form, right?
I don't know.
You do. They're either it's. I don't think you actually. Wait.
That's not the one that's like a raven or a wolf, and if you walk through it, you get.
No. And these will. If somebody
if they
attacks
come with-
me, they get hit.
Now, if they come within range, I think they get dealt like 20.
Yeah, some damage.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's good for 3 times.
Gotcha. So you're.
They're either angelic, fey, or fiendish, but that's dependent on your alignment. So you probably have a bunch of cherubs swimming
what?
around. Cherubs swimming around you.
He's carrying your water story a little further. He says, "Bottle got hole, so we're holy."
Yeah, there you go.
And that's the whole story.
So creating holy water
Sorry.
requires that you cast the spell ceremony, which is an hour-long ritual, and you spend 25 gold pieces with powdered silver to make 1 vial of holy water.
Okay.
Okay.
So obviously you're not going to buy it for 25 copper.
This is
Since the
correct.
base cost is 25
This is also correct.
gold.
Do we have to have the bread? Do you have to do the bread equation again? No.
Okay.
All right. So as you're heading down the staircase, the walls to the left and the right have images of various groups of soldiers, and it's very Monty Python artwork wise. It's the stick figures with the little faces behind their shields as they're banded groups together, moving downwards or down the pathway, and then a figure of an individual standing on a field that looks like it's been graven with the symbol W in the middle of a circle, and he's motioning to them. And then the next picture shows all of the people that were in the little bundle are now spread out all over the place, spread eagle on the ground or whatever, and there's a slain monster in the middle, and it looks like the image of Wallace in the middle, basically fist pumping. Like he succeeded in whatever his job was by getting everybody killed. As you go down a little bit further, you come to a purple carpeting, and the floor levels off, and it's 15 feet wide, going off into the darkness. The stone of the ziggurat is deep gray, so it's a nice match for the purple carpeting as it moves off as the carpet continues down into the darkness. About 60 feet down, you can see 2 small light sources to the left and the right, flickering like torches.
Okay. I'm going to lead the charge this time.
Well, wait a second about that.
The greeting charge. We're going to go and talk to Wallace. Not going to hit him.
Yeah, but just be
Okay.
prepared.
I should.
So
I'm thinking
you
about this wrong.
no.
Me and Jasper will hit him. It'll
We
be- we will hit him.
the royal we.
Yes.
And you hear her voice say, "That's the spirit." And as he starts to walk, he shifts in the shadow form.
Okay, so
Cool.
you, me, Miri. Square. Incorrect. It's actually a line. Let's go.
Okay, so after about you get about half the distance towards the light source, you see that it's two brass braziers flames rising out of them, delineating and demonstrating that the carpeting beyond continues for another 120 feet, and beyond that you see 2 more torches just basically at the edge of the light circle from this one, the other one will trigger. And on the ground is a huge gold circle with a giant W in the middle of it.
Kind of ostentatious.
I don't know, I think it's kind of gaudy.
The voice clears its throat next to you and goes, well, I don't know this Mr. Tatius or this Gotti, either one of those fellas, but this is definitely
Austin.
Wallace.
Oh, jeez.
No, Wallace.
I walk up to
His
him.
beard is more closely curled in on itself than mine and is very close cropped just below his chin. It might be that he's missing the teeth of his lower plate because his lips come together a little, almost uncomfortably short.
Hail and met, friend.
Ah, welcome. Don't get many, shall we say, time travelers? Kids upstairs drive me crazy. Talk like baby talk to them all the time.
Yes. I believe they were told to bring an angel to you.
Yes, and clearly they've done a good job.
Cool.
That's
But you knew we were there, which is why you told him to bring the angel.
Yes, but I had to wait until after you drove off the bad guys so that you wouldn't scare them.
Who made that army?
Merrick contracted it to defend his kingdom, and the person who physically created them using magic was a person named the Abbess who lives in a gingerbread cottage in the forest, I guess, if we're going to go with what the story of Hansel and Gretel says.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory for a Goliath.
I'm not a Goliath. I was Goliath.
Kind of chuckles.
So,
Like your friend, I have special eyes.
I can't see through his magic. I don't think my eyes are that special.
He has true sight.
Yes.
Which means invisibility won't work on him. That's what you're thinking.
I cough a few times.
Yes.
Why hast thou? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, why have you requested that I be brought here?
Well, from what I understand, you're a little off course. And I don't want you to
Not
feel
really off.
like your trip was in vain.
It's not really off course. It's just that we expected to land and then get our bearings and then head out from there. But when we landed here, and this isn't really a place you can get your bearings easily.
Actually, we're exactly where we needed to be because if it weren't for us, the army would have kind of went.
Yeah, it all ended up working out. Clearly.
Clearly.
But our original intention was not to come here and fight a horde of zombies.
How do you hold this reference?
I have the knowledge.
Can I use?
Oh, you're a foreseer.
I mean, and he addressed us as time travelers.
So I can use the E word around him.
I.
It's the I word, not the E word.
ITERATION.
IT. Iterate.
Engine.
Okay,
You should have come back with ENGIN.
British. It's not engine. It's engine.
That's
First of all,
back.
racist. Second of all, yes, I'm pretty sure we can use that word around him as well.
Very cool.
So, what we have.
He brings up a good point.
Hmm.
The W. How do you know it's not an upside down M?
Moriarty. No, I'm just kidding.
Merrick.
Merrick.
Merrill.
Wait.
That's not a palindrome. That's not a one of those things where you mix up the words.
Palindrome?
Anagram?
It's not an anagram. It.
Does the middle point touch the ground, or go as high as the side points?
Yes.
It's a W.
Oh, I used to do my M's all the way down.
That's a.
Good.
Not anymore.
Fuck.
Well, no, but that's calligraphy.
Dude, poor Bryce.
But in block printing,
I really hope
W's
somewhere
go
else
all
in
the
this
way
week,
up.
dude, you get a place
The
where
M's
you
go
grow
all the
brain
way
cells.
down.
What?
Wow.
Because this night we just tear you down. I'm sorry.
God damn.
There you go.
I mean, it's not really a proper way to draw a W.
It could be an M, it could be a W.
At any rate,
It was just a good point brought up by
Divine sense.
our fan over here.
there we go.
Divine sense.
Yeah.
Okay. That
Didn't mean to insult
senses
you.
if there's any evil around you. Right.
Is there
Undead, fiends, fae, celestial, and I think consecrated or desecrated.
None of that applies.
Let me just make sure. Celestials, fiends, or undead. No application to fae, and if the area was consecrated or desecrated.
Yeah.
is
No.
there a way to cast augury without?
So it can't detect
without,
evil?
Augury's a ritual. You got to take the 10 minutes.
Oh,
I can talk to this guy.
We could, which is what I was doing.
Okay.
Anyway, he's walking alongside you towards the center of the big.
Yeah.
I don't know why we were walking. We met the person who came to meet.
Well, he's walking. No, he literally appeared walking beside you.
Oh, hi. So you summoned for us. We are here now.
Yes.
What do you have for us?
Well, you succeeded in the part that I needed from you. So now, what is it you'd like from me?
What
The children were so excited to get to meet you. It's like I said, it's not very often that we get travelers of your kind.
So, if I may ask the rather pertinent question, because we've been dealing with some relatively shady individuals recently, and why do you think we're here?
Well, since you came here and defeated the army of one of the armies of darkness, I would assume that you're here on the basis of fighting for the survival and advantage of good.
That's vague, but I suppose not incorrect.
Well, I happen to know you're also carrying a fellstone.
Isn't that a dragon egg?
That's meta. You don't even know what one looks like.
We had
So
Gotrod. We had some eggs. It was there.
Yeah, he had some.
you didn't call them fellstones.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
we saw them. We didn't know what they were.
Don't particularly know what that word means, friend.
It's a prism out of time.
Yeah, we do have that.
If you have it long enough, it manifests as what you would call a dragon egg, because the only language it can speak in that form is Draconic.
Well,
Keeps them from being broken.
the other part of the pun, I suppose, would be for various undescript reasons, we need to find some the engines, if you might know of those, and we were looking for one that was relatively near here.
Well, you're fortunate in that aspect. They're going to be completely in disuse at this point, so
Well, yay for us.
can't seem to be any harm to show you where they would be. So step out here onto the walk with me to the center of the M, and we'll get the W. My Freudian slip.
His
My mistake. Onto the W, and I'll see you there.
Wait.
Insight 12.
I don't like this.
Insight
Yeah, inside.
5.
Sounds perfectly logical to you.
Sounds pretty legit.
we go. Come on, Mary.
So,
12 plus 10, 22.
I don't mean to question your hospitality.
22.
Well, I've been uncouth host because I didn't offer you any snacks or anything.
I don't mean that. But us, as a whole, find it a little odd that you are a wizard who reportedly that's a weird term, pursues the goodness in the world, I assume. Yes, because you're helping us, who also pursue goodness in the world.
I think there would be people that argue the other side as well.
You are aligned with us. I see yourselves as good, ergo I will define you as good.
Okay,
This is just work with the terms.
sure.
We find it strange that you are such a character living in a ziggurat that...
Well, I don't live here. This is just one of my summoning circles.
So let me back up a few paces. We find it interesting that you have a summoning circle in a ziggurat that was infested by hordes of the undead, basically, at one point. We've all
It was a rally point for them.
It had nothing to do with anything
They
involving
didn't even
you.
know I was here.
That actually kind of makes sense, because otherwise they probably would have gone in after you.
Yeah. One of the advantages of my version of Sanctuary.
Are you a warlock?
Are you kidding? I'm a cleric.
She did an insight
She
22.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did a 22 insight.
Yeah, so far he's sincere.
So the cleric to whom?
Hmm?
To whom? To what?
Oh, cleric to Hecate.
Oh, Hecate.
Religion check on mine, because I have no idea what that was.
Yeah. religion check.
Hecate is
Correct.
magic.
Witchery or that sort of stuff.
I think I literally just got...
14 plus.
Goddess of wisdom and lust magic.
And what magic?
Lust magic.
Love Doctor, great.
Well, I heard there was somebody who's having problems with.
Anyway,
This massive Goliath-sized finger just like, whoop! Nope.
That's
children,
the witch doctor.
this concerns me because you're a lost guy and you got.
Nope, whoop! Angel-sized finger.
Anyhow,
Nice.
the children outside said you
The D&D
were.
dating game.
You had no end.
And
What do you mean by
Where
that?
we find the sentient weapon for you.
Well, you haven't reached an end yet, have you?
I have some. No, I haven't reached an end yet. No.
Wait. So, are there weapon wielders behind the being asked questions?
22 on
behind the-
religion check, okay.
Or are there humans? I'm sorry. Are there weapons behind the divider being asked questions?
I would think it would be the wielders and
the
then
wielders behind the blinders.
Oh no. Yeah. Well, yeah. So that way they can talk to their sentient weapon and then hand it off to the next successor.
That's not how that
No,
works.
no. I'm thinking
no.
of like, you know, the game where
Yeah. No, it's the weapon. It's
Weapon. Well, the weapon is the one asking questions.
Yeah.
So there's okay, got it. That makes sense. Sorry.
with
I had to
Dux
ask.
as the announcer guy.
I mean, if we're all square with this, I'll join you on the. We'll join you on the circle. We're hoping for some sort of affirmation of us, our state of squareness.
Thumbs up or thumbs down.
So, I hate to go back to the endless point, but I asked you if you've ever what they meant by you having no end.
I said I haven't had my end yet. You haven't had yours yet.
Well, did you
You
have a
said you also
beginning?
had no beginning.
Oh, well, when you're going to mince that part, it's complicated.
Hey guys,
Hey.
just a little one.
Sorry.
Oh,
10-minute warning.
10-minute warning. Okay.
Okay.
Good thing we have a big setup. Oof.
So you have no beginning.
It's kind of lost back there in the fog. It's probably sometime after Dirk, sometime before Davros.
Who?
Dirk and Davros. My precursor, my descendant.
Tell me about Davros.
Well, he's not here yet.
Tell us about what Davros will be,
Davros will serve the same purpose I do.
which is.
Protector of the Covenant.
Woo. Wait,
Davros sold off the world.
he made. You have the pact?
No. Oh, God, no. pact isn't for another some years. In fact, it falls under Davros' watch.
Oh. Was
Wow.
Davros here when he made the pact?
Well, yeah, he's one of the signers of the pact.
But we're not dealing with the pact now.
He didn't sign his own name.
What's the covenant?
Covenant?
What's the covenant?
The covenant? Time shall not fall upon itself.
That kind of happened.
What should be first should be first, and what should be second should be second. What should be last should be last.
I start laughing.
Don't go in the post
Are
never
you like
again.
Purple Veil Incarnate? Or not Purple Veil, you're Blue Veil Incarnate?
Blue veil.
Straight blue veil.
What do you guys? What's this?
Let's-
I clearly have a purple carpeting with some gold on it. I don't see any blue.
He can't see after the Ravening.
What?
He's before.
Ah,
Yeah. He's
He
bef-
can't see after it. Interesting.
so
That's because there is no after.
There.
Aha!
we're beside the reverend. We're beside this.
What are you
We
talking
the
about?
detour.
Interesting.
I'm really confused here.
Okay,
You're
okay,
starting to
just-
scare me.
Just
I was told that an angel would come and I'd have to give proof, and I'm trying to do that.
wait,
Okay.
who told you that an angel would come?
I probably need to stop talking now.
All right,
This is where the lawyers get involved.
Do
All
you
right, listen,
believe
Buster.
that?
Should we?
So,
should we lay
what's
it
gonna
out for
happen
him?
when we step on your big fancy circle thing?
I take you to see what you came here to see.
which is
The truth. The truth.
You find the truth.
Yeah.
which
What's the truth?
you can't. No, I'm just kidding.
You can't handle
handle the truth.
Yeah.
You know what? I should.
You stop yourself and we wouldn't let go.
I'm gonna
that true?
run.
Now's the fourth wall. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. There we go.
I'm gonna retcon that question
I did
because
for him.
whenever I ask a question like that, I typically get an answer that's not an answer.
Look at
No, that's not
Cord.
one.
If the truth slapped you in the face 3 times, you still wouldn't recognize.
That's fair enough.
I think he's been slapped in his face 3 times. I think.
I've been.
One of those was me,
This game.
Mario.
So ready for the truth?
Yeah. Okay.
Or do we want a cliffhanger for next?
No.
Don't you dare, Jonathan.
That would be the best time, though. Honestly, as you're going in the elevator down, because the M/W just falls out from under you as you all just go straight downward.
Oh, that's a great
as it's
sign.
going down, the walls around you, the space is only the space with the gold ring, and as you're falling down, the space widens out and then descends narrower and narrower. As it does, you're seeing these huge metallic turban-like blades as you're going down into the core of this. And when you get to the bottom, you're probably a quarter of a mile down,
So like,
looking up at this concentrically bladed device.
huh?
He says, I think this may have been what you were looking for.
Yeah.
This may have given you more truth than you wanted to think about, but consider that without myself, Dirk, and Davros, this world would be chaos.
This world would be what?
Chaos.
Listen, I'm more concerned about the validity of that statement rather than it being false. Is there a ground beneath us, or are we just gonna fall for a while?
Oh no, it settles down a quarter mile down.
Are we gonna hit ground a quarter mile down? I can fly. These 3 can't.
Yeah, you've come to the ground. Yes, I said.
Okay.
It descended you all the way down. You rode the floor as it went down,
Okay, I thought we
like
were
a huge elevator.
just having a
Free fall
conversation as we're free falling. It's like, so, falling damage.
Yeah, no. You fell with the floor at the
Alright.
same rate.
Yay, we did the things.
I had a big chamber full of blades, huh?
So what's the truth?
The engine.
This is it. The engine's the truth.
Cool.
He looks at Amara and says, neither of one of you recognize it?
Wait, I think it's...
Is the blender? I
Oh
think.
no!
Yeah, you're at the core
Of the blend.
of a motor, of an engine. And she's like, oh, this is kind of interesting. And then all she goes, oh no, changes to the white hair, and that's not a good place to cut it right then. She's
Yay! Found another engine.
Yay. Validation. So thank you all for participation. Thank you for our viewers for watching. We will be here every week on Wednesdays. We also have Thursday games now, which are in theory going to be televised. We have to fight every week for that. We also have Fridays. So Thursdays at 6 p.m., Fridays at 6/7 p.m., and Sundays at 1 p.m. We'll see you all then. Thank you again. Everybody say goodbye.